All right, let's get started right now. Let me just get everything working properly. Should be pretty good. All right, give me a second to open this up and we can begin. All right, there we go. Should work in a second. Just give me a minute to open this up and then we can begin. Just as long as it shows up on my other screen here. Okay, it looks like it's working. It seems like it's working for me. There we go. Okay, perfect. All right, so let's get started with Etrian Odyssey 3. Now, I have played some of the Etrian Odyssey games on the DS, like years ago. I haven't played this one though. I have like tried it. I had some friends who were also into this game, and I've kind of played a little bit with them, but I never had this game myself. I really liked Etrian Odyssey 1. I played that one. That one was much pretty short. Etrian Odyssey 1 and 2 were both pretty good. I haven't played this one. I know this one is very good as well. So I saw they had the 1, 2, 3 Etrian Odyssey for sale on Steam recently. So I thought, oh, I'll pick up the series. And specifically because I haven't really played this one much, I wanted to play Etrian Odyssey 3. And also this is the one that I hear the most good things about. And even though I liked Etrian Odyssey 1 and 2, I thought I'll try this one. So let's start a game here. One thing annoying about these games, I mean, I don't know about this one, but I already played a little bit of Etrian Odyssey 1 because I bought the kind of Steam package, whatever, where it comes with the first 3 games. Is it still kind of has the weird DS controls where it doesn't really work like a PC game. You'll kind of see what I mean when we get to things like typing, you know? Like, I can't just type on the keyboard. I have to literally click buttons like I'm playing on a fucking DS. Let's start a new game here. Okay. We'll just do basics. I'm not sure if how I'll do with it. Sure. Okay, the Regal Ocean City Emerald. Now, I know this game is very similar to the other Etrian Odyssey games. I mean, obviously, they're all very similar kind of games. Basically, there's like a big mega dungeon you have to go dive into. And it's a lot of like detailed planning, at least in Etrian Odyssey. Like I've been recently playing Etrian Odyssey 1, and then probably when I finish that, I'm going to go through 2. And I guess on stream, I'm going to start with 3, but I might finish it on my own time because I would like to go through all the first 3 games. It's a very kind of classic style dungeon crawler, but I find it's pretty easy to get into compared to something like Wizardry, for example. Like a lot of the Wizardry games are really tough to get into, I think, because they're very like crunchy. And, you know, they're not that new player friendly, I find. But Etrian Odyssey does a nice job of introducing you to the game. At least, like I said, with Etrian Odyssey 1, because I've been playing that recently. So it does a great job introducing you to the concept of a dungeon crawler. Like, I'm already familiar with dungeon crawlers, but it has a nice like leveling curve, which is very fun to play. Okay, let's go through here. We have to make a party first, then we can get started pretty soon right away. Challenge the labyrinth and win fame and fortune. All right, so we can't really go anywhere. We just have to make our first party. We'll make a quick party right now. We'll make a few characters, and then we can get going right away. Okay. One annoying thing, like I said, is everything has to be mouse controlled because, like, there's no keyboard controls at all, at least as far as I can tell. Maybe there's an option to turn it on. It would be great to use keyboard because using mouse all the time is a little bit annoying. I would like to just use keyboard if possible. Okay, so let's get this stuff done, then we can get our party made, and then we'll get started. What's a guild name? What would be a good guild name? Oh, sorry. See, yeah, I can't type. I have the instinct to immediately start typing on the keyboard, and I can't do that. So I literally have to click every. Oh, can I use keyboard? Wait. Oh, I can. Oh, I'm so dumb. So they do have a keyboard option. That's great. Okay. I don't know. I'd like to be Karn Corp, but I can't really fit that. What would be a good name? I'm not sure. How about Blackguard? That sounds pretty good. That's 8 characters as well. Again, very weird DS kind of limits here. Sure, that's fine. We'll do that. Okay, let's hire our party. Let's wait for all this stuff. First let's register our party members. So you can have 5 members in your party before you go into the dungeon, but you can make like as many party members as you want. I don't remember what the maximum is. I think it's like 30 or 60 or something, but you can have a lot of available party members and kind of cycle between them. So it's not like a set party. You can have lots and lots of party members to make. I'm just gonna make a team of 5 for now. These are all the classes available. Plus there's 2 prestige classes you can get, but I'll just get a few. We can have 3 frontliners and then 2 backliners as part of our party. So let's get a few here. I'll get a gladiator for the front line. Go with this. I have to think of names. I don't know what names for everyone. BLM? I'm not sure what you mean. Black Lives Matter? Maybe, I don't know. This whole game is kind of like a Mediterranean sort of South Sea sort of theme to it. So it's kind of like, I guess it's suitable for that. But let's see, what could be a good name? I don't know. I don't know what names to choose, so I'm just going to do random stuff to get along with the game here. Sure, that's great. Register another... Yeah, you can have 30 vendors, so I'm just going to make a team of 5 for now. I'm not going to make, like, too many, because it's going to fill up my party too much. Let's see, who else should we get? We'll look a monk eventually. Let's get our front line done first. Attackers. Let's get a buccaneer. Okay. Probably one of them could be Lynn. Sure, I'll do that. Because it's hard to think of names for, like, tons of different characters, so I'm just going to do whatever, to be honest. Okay, let's get a few characters for my front line. We'll get who else for the front line? Get a sovereign. I would like another big, kind of beefy guy for the front line. So let's get a hoplite, actually. Whenever I make a party, I think I've mentioned this in other games I've played, I always like to do it where I have one male character and the rest are all female. So this guy's going to be my obligatory male character here. I don't know what names. I'm just picking random names, unless you guys have some recommendations. Had that problem with Wasteland 3 as well. Being asked to throw down 6 characters, super difficult. I just do whatever names, to be honest. Like, unless I have something cool or funny or want to do, like, a gimmick with my party, but most of the time I don't. So, I don't know. Sometimes I will if I care enough about it, but it depends. I just kind of do random names. I guess that's where having a random name input is helpful, because I kind of do like that sometimes in RPGs when you do have the option to just click a random name and it'll give you a random name. Okay, that's my front line done. We have a gladiator, a buccaneer, and a hoplite. We'll get our back line. I do want a healer, so let's get a monk for some healing. This is a little bit suspect. I think I'm gonna go with one of these guys instead for now. You know what? I don't know. Look at this. What can we do? I don't know. I feel like I just have to pick random names, to be honest, because it's hard for me to choose anything good. How about, there. I did Agatha. This is Hagatha. Okay, yes, that's fine. What else? So that's 3. We need one more backliner. We could get an attacker or some supporter, because I have 3 kind of attackers for the front line. I have a healer. Maybe we'll get another kind of supporter in the back line. I don't know. Elemental attacker. Farmer is like the other kind of supporter. And they're not really great for fighting, but they're a good like support class. Let's see here. Beastly Summoners of the back line. You know what? I think I'm going to go with a Arbalist. Okay, what should we do here? One more name. Kanji. Okay. That's not really a woman's name, though. How about, I don't know many Japanese names, to be honest. So the names, I'm going to open the name section of Elder Scrolls Wiki and just picking one. Yeah, I do that a lot, too. Whenever I play Elder Scrolls games, I look up the tables for the lore-accurate Daggerfall names, because they have these tables of, like, random names for the Daggerfall characters. Stabitha. But this is an archer. It's not really a stabber. You know, we could go with a, you know what? Let's do not an arbalist. Let's do a ninja. We'll do Stabitha as a ninja. Because the ninja characters are pretty good. Okay, we'll call her Stabitha. Actually, I've been playing, I've mentioned this a few streams I've done. I've been playing WoW recently. And my main kind of character I've been playing for WoW Hardcore has been a Night Elf rogue. And I think her name is like Stabina or something. There, Stabitha. That'll be the ninja. Okay, good. I've been playing that one, and also I've been trying to keep the warrior I played on a week or two ago. I played WoW on stream, and I started a new character as a warrior, and I've been playing that a little bit, but not so much. I've just finished the Elwyn Forest with that character, so I've only just gotten into Westfall with him now. Okay, I think that'll be fine for now. This will be our first party. We'll have to make more later. Let's first organize our party. We'll get our first line. And then our back line. Okay, good. Great. Oh, okay. Let's leave. Yeah, the controls are a little bit weird in this game because, like I said, it's like a DS game that's been adapted for PC. So it's a little bit awkward. We'll get our first party here. We can make more later as we need to. Okay, documents just gave you along with the guild certificate. Smart explorers actually read them carefully. If you don't feel like it, just throw them away. But if you hope to go all the way in the labyrinth, you'll be best served to give them a look. All right, let's read here. Okay, so we can visit a few places, or we can just go to the entrance here. But let's take a look at stuff. We'll save for a minute first. Okay, let's save here for a minute. Okay, and leave there. What else can we do? Buy and sell. We have nothing really to do there. Do we have any money yet? I don't think we have any money, right? We can take a look at all these things here. I don't think I have any items yet, all right? I don't think I have any money yet, so I don't think we can upgrade. Oh, we do have 500, so we can buy a few things for everybody, because I think everybody has basically garbage. You can see they're all wearing just a shirt and a dagger, so it's not really great. I would like to get a few weapons first for everybody. Let's buy some basic weapons, maybe. We'll see what we can get for him. Let's get, like, a spear for this guy. There's not much available right now. We'll get some cheap stuff. We'll get a spear for him. Okay, great. We'll also pick up some armor for each of my characters if possible. At least some basic stuff. Better than the crappy armor I'm wearing now. We don't have many options. You can see we're kind of lacking options. At least we can get a few things so we have some basic kind of armor. Get a shield for this guy. And maybe, let's see, what else would be good? We'll get the sandals. This will be good. Okay, let's go back to everyone else. We'll get other characters too. Now, let me see. How do I... oh, yeah, here we go. There we go. Now we can switch characters to give it to. So we'll try to buy at least some stuff for everybody before we go in the dungeon. That way we're not, like, fighting with just, like, daggers and stuff. Let's see. We'll get the, I guess, a short sword for her. We already have a dagger. So this will be a nice little buff. And what about armor? So it'll take me some time to kind of get some basic equipment for everybody. I'll buy these sandals for everyone who can afford it, because that would be quite nice. Okay, we'll just buy a few things, because I'm pretty limited on what I have available. At least for my frontliners, I would like them to get some more armor, if possible, or some more weapons. Okay, let's see what else we can get. Fire Lance. Let's get the gun for her. There we go. Too bad we can't dual wield weapons. It'd be kind of great if we could dual wield at least, but we'll take the gun here. That's fine. And what about maybe some armor? Maybe we won't buy armor for her. We'll get some stuff for our backliners as well, because they don't have very much. Do you have any accessories for you? Ooh, a little bit out of our price range, unfortunately. Items. Oh, we'll get some medicine. Buy maybe like 3 of those. Now I'm pretty much out of money. And then what else can we buy with her? We could get the wisdom book. That might be pretty good. That might be it. That's all we can really get. I'll see if I can afford one more thing for like my last character, my ninja. I guess they don't really need that much. Let's see, anything else? What about armor? Okay, I can afford the sandals. That'll be worth to get for them. Okay, that's all our equipment. That's all our money gone. So let's move on. Okay, let's get some quests first. Set sail from here. Receive missions here. See if there's any missions. Let's continue on here. We'll get some quests, and then we can head out to the dungeon. Okay, let's continue here. Accept missions. What missions do they have? Prelude to the Forest. Sure. You are drawn to your own map of the labyrinth's first floor. The guard there will have more details for you. Look to him before you proceed. Before you must have parchment first. Here's the blank map given to explorers. Use it well. This is a big part of this game, is making your own map. Now, on the DS, you can literally draw on the DS, obviously because you have the double screen. I don't know how this will work on PC. I mean, it will be cool to see how they implement it, but I don't know if they'll implement it that differently. But it was cool on DS that because you obviously you have the double screen, and the bottom screen will be your map, and you can literally draw on the map for things like that. So it's an interesting way to kind of get that feature of like classic dungeon crawlers into the kind of modern era. Like, to be honest, there's so many cool DS games. Like, DS is such a great system. It's really too bad that nobody really tries anything cool anymore with games, you know, with gaming technology or anything like that. And through the labyrinth, let's go in here. Waterfall Wood. Okay, so we do have the kind of double screen thing, the DS double screen. Can I write on the map too? I guess so, yeah, I can draw my own map. I don't want to do that though. Let's erase that. Okay, so let's continue here. We'll go through the dungeon if possible. You step into the yielding forest known as the Yggdrasil Labyrinth. Through many explorers have lost their lives in its halls. It's surprisingly beautiful. Breathtaking flowers, and it feels you're simply out on a nature walk. Okay, we should meet a guard here. Okay, let's see here. So this controls very much like any other dungeon crawler, though it does look very nice. You can see it has these like 3D environments, which looks really good, I think, for this type of game. Uh-oh. Okay, we have a fight here. Okay, let's attack first. Okay. Just get a few attacks. We don't really have any specials available yet, so there's not much else to really do. Okay, we'll just keep going here. Nobody has any skills yet, so we just keep attacking. Like, there's not much else to really do with that. We'll try to whittle these guys down a little bit. Can't believe they shoved de Nouveau trash into this. Well, you know, it is Sega, right? And it is a Japanese company. Japanese companies, they love DRM, you know? And stopping piracy. I feel like, I don't know if you guys follow any kind of like whatever gaming controversy at the moment, but I know the big one in Japan right now is about people pirating games. And it's really funny for me because I've spent like my whole life pirating games basically, you know? But now I don't do it as much anymore because I actually have a job now and I can afford to buy games. And plus I do feel like obviously buying games is better, but I also don't really care that much about piracy, and I've definitely done it a lot. But I feel like pirating games is kind of like whatever the kind of social justice movement was in the West about like having representation and diversity in games. That equivalent of that is the same in Japan, but with like piracy and sucking off these big corporations, you know? I saw a post recently, it was like a Twitter post, I think. I don't really use Twitter, but I get secondhand Twitter posts from other places. Okay, what's this? You have some 3 skill books available to you. Okay, yeah, let's take a look at our skills then. We can maybe, do we have any points available? Oh, I don't have any skills to use. Where's my level up? Let's see here. Oh, sorry. I keep forgetting I have to literally do everything very awkwardly like this. Okay, do we have any points available? I don't think we do. We have 3 skill points, so we can invest into something. Let's do this. I want to make this guy kind of a tanky character, so I'm going to actually put some points into this one. Maybe 1 of shield mastery. Okay, that's pretty good. We'll do the rest of the characters as well. You, what can we do with you? Let's do sword mastery for you. 2 points in there. And we'll get 1 for endless battle. Maybe no, not yet. Let's get 1 special skill for you, okay? We'll do all the skill points for these guys. At least has the keyboard controls now. I don't know. The keyboard controls kind of go in and out. There was an option when I was typing the names to bring up the keyboard, but sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. It's a little bit weird sometimes. Maybe I'm mistaken about how to control it properly. Okay, let's take gun mastery for you because I would like to have guns. Quick draw. Do that. And also take trickster. That'd be good. Hagatha. What was Hagatha again? She was my monk, right? Fist mastery. I want to make her focus on healing, so we're going to get some healing spells for you. We'll give you 2 points in healing. And what else? Adds HP to recovery skills. Let's get refresh. Okay, good. Stabatha. This is my ninja. Let's get this. We'll take that. Inpo mirror. Yeah, that's good. And maybe 1 more. We'll also take knife mastery. That'll be good. Okay, great. That's fine. Is that everybody? Yeah, that's everybody done. So we got our skill points kind of dealt with. Let's keep going through the dungeon and kind of explore a little bit. Oh. This must be the guard we were supposed to meet. But I was just saying, I saw a Twitter post of some Japanese, like, I don't know who they are, like maybe it's fake, but it seemed like some Japanese kind of like young guy found out that his dad had flash carts for his DS. And that he'd been using them when he was a kid, that his dad would not actually buy him games, he would just use the flash cart to download ROMs, and that he was going to report his dad to the police. I feel like if that happened to me, like if my son reported me to the police because I got him like a hacked PlayStation or something, I would be so mad. I'd be so pissed. Jeez, yeah, definitely different attitudes. It's just I feel this is a really Japanese kind of hang up because I've never met anyone else who behaves that way. Like definitely like I remember I had a friend he was Chinese and he basically like hacked everything. Like everything could be hacked. It would be hacked. You know, and it's like, why not? Like that was great. Like this guy, I remember he had every single console hacked possible. Like he bought like every console available, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo consoles, and had them all hacked and had every single game. It was like amazing. You know, it was, and like I kind of agree with that. Like if it can be hacked, like why not do it? You know, I don't mind paying for things. Like I do pay for all my games now. But I also don't feel any negativity towards people who are hackers or are pirates, because I was a pirate before for a long time, and like yeah, you know, I would probably do it again if I had no money. I would probably go back to pirating everything or hacking everything. Okay, let's read what they're saying. Instruct beginners on the cartographic arts. Upon saying this, the guard explains slowly and plainly how to draw a map. Sure, because I don't know how they work on the PC now. Okay, zoom map. Yeah. Okay, so I can use my mouse to do it, which is great, because using the keyboard is a little bit annoying. At least using the mouse would be nice. I don't have a controller. I do have a controller, but I don't want to bother getting it, so I'd rather use my mouse and keyboard. Okay. I think I understand how to do it. Yeah, just that's fine. I mean, I get it already, so it's not a big deal. Okay, let's continue on. Okay, whatever. We don't need to worry about that much again. I don't need to worry too much about the map. I mean, I'll draw some, but I'm not going to spend too much time on it. All right, great. We do have to draw our map of the early game area, though. Right? So we need to kind of draw these areas and show what's blocked off, what isn't. Because that's kind of our mission. What's the problem with him? What do I need to do? Oh, okay, whatever. So we have to go map the area. That's what we have to do. So let's do that. Okay, yeah. So I need to actually try to map it then. So let's erase this stuff. We'll actually put an effort to map this stuff. Okay, we can't go past them. So let's fight some stuff. We'll map out this area and then we can continue here. I do have my skills. We won't use any healing yet. We'll just use our attack. Actually, no. Let's go back, please. Okay. The controls are a little bit awkward sometimes. We'll do some of these ones here. Okay, great. Hack PSP save speed is a core memory. Yeah. I remember I picked up a hacked PSP before. I had a hacked PSP, and then I had the kind of flash cards and the shark cards for the Game Boy and Game Boy DS and stuff like that. Okay, so let's take some time to actually go map stuff. Okay, so we won't let me go anywhere from here. I guess I have to go back. Okay, whatever. Let's just leave me alone, buddy. Let's go back then, and we can map out some of these areas. Right, there we go. So I actually do have to put an effort into mapping a little bit. Otherwise, they're not going to let me continue anywhere. Okay, I think there's nothing here, right? Let's just map this one then. I guess this is all a wall. Okay, that's pretty good, I think. I guess we have to map these side areas as well. I never had the multi-carts, but I did enjoy my GBA action replay. Actually, let's just attack instead. I'll use this, though. Okay, there we go. I gotta buff up Galthor a little bit more because he's taking a lot of damage. Turn my volume up a little bit. It's pretty quiet. I don't know how the volume is for you guys, if it's kind of rough or not. Okay, just make sure I'm getting all these areas, I guess. Okay. I gotta heal these guys up a little bit, taking a little bit of damage. We'll use some healing here. Let's put it on everybody, because everybody's a little bit weak right now. And we'll use you. We'll use daggers, that's fine. Great, excellent. Weren't able to heal anyone, though. Weren't even able to get the healing off. Okay, let's keep making our map here. I do have to keep doing this, otherwise I won't be able to move on. Okay. Okay, let's keep going here. They really want you to map everything out. I guess it's because there are a lot of like little secret things later. But this is definitely a little bit of a tutorial kind of segment to show you how to map everything. And teach you to map everything out. I'm always a bit lazy where I don't bother all the time. Okay, let's fight these guys. We're going to have to heal up a little bit because we're taking a little bit of damage. When these characters die, we may not be able to get them back. Let's use healing on you because you're taking a lot of damage. Galthor's Peak fantasy made-up name. That's one thing of these games, not always the most respectful of your time. Yeah, that's true. But, you know how dungeon, like, very, like, retro-style dungeon crawlers, they kind of are just like that, you know? Like, this definitely is, like, Etrian Odyssey is very colorful and very, like, friendly, but it's definitely trying to be a traditional dungeon crawler. It's not trying to be, like, I don't know, something different, if I could say that. It's still fun to play anyways. I do like these kind of games. They're very, like, they're a good dad game, if that makes sense. Like, dungeon crawlers are like, kind of peak dad gaming. Because you can just jump in and do some levels of the dungeon, and then get out, and then keep going in every time. You don't need to, like, think too much about some story or anything like that. Deadly durian. Oh, it was a durian. That's kind of nice. Okay, where's okay, this is a wall. This is a wall. This is an area. This is a wall. Okay. I need to make sure I'm going the right way. Okay, that's a way out. This is a wall. I guess I'll just explore around and then draw the maps as I go. Okay, we got another durian, another frog here. We'll keep fighting these guys. We have to keep an eye on their energy as well, because they're all using a lot of energy. We'll get you to heal up somebody who's also pretty wounded. Maybe Agatha. For a game released more than 15 years ago, the art style holds up. Style greater than realism. And thank you for the donation. And I agree as well. Like, I don't like hyper-realism in a lot of games, and often it doesn't really serve the game. I can't think of any games where having a really realistic art style benefits. Maybe when it's like some modern shooter or something where it's supposed to be like a real world kind of thing. And even then, I feel like people don't really consider art style. Like, you can have a style with a realistic game and still have it look good, even though it's obviously, you know, the technology improves over time and maybe it doesn't look as realistic as it used to. But it's definitely something that you can consider. Okay, let's also heal up someone else. Who else is wounded? Let's heal you. Okay, you're gonna die. Durian's dead. But to be honest, all the Atlus games I find hold up really well and are really good. Like, I can go back to any old Atlus game and enjoy it. Though, to be fair, I haven't played Persona 5 and I haven't played Shin Megami Tensei 4. So those are two I would like to get to eventually at some point. I don't know, but I don't know when that'll happen, because like all these games are huge time sinks. So it's always a little bit, you know, it takes time to like actually do it, to get into these things. Let's see here. Okay, this is a wall, right? Here's a door. This is, I guess, the door to the next area, so we'll have to go here later. Okay, this is all wall on my side here. I need to finish off mapping this whole area, so we'll quickly do that. Because that's kind of like the mission I have to do right now. I have to map everything out. So it is a little bit tedious right now trying to map all this stuff. I don't know if I need to actually draw everything or they just want me to kind of explore around a little bit. Okay, we'll keep exploring around anyways and keep going here. But there are some games that have a realistic art style or try to go for a realistic art style, at least in terms of what was possible when the game released. And I do think they still look good. I think a good example of that would be something like Half-Life. Like Half-Life 1 and Half-Life 2, both of them obviously went for a very realistic style at the time. Like at the time when Half-Life 2 came out, that was like amazing, like graphically, you know, that was like peak graphics. But obviously today it's not, you know, it's definitely much weaker than it used to be. However, just because I think the style they went with everything looks good and it works well, like the kind of imagery they went with, a lot of those kind of Source games around the early 2000s, they did go for a realistic style with everything. Like Left 4 Dead's another one. Like obviously all the characters are trying to be very realistic, you know, they're not cartoonish or anything, but they do work really well. They do look good, you know? And I think that's a good example of where you could have a realistic style that's also interesting and that does have a style beyond just like we're realistic. Because I think people kind of confuse realism for an art style, and you can have a realistic game that also has a unique style to it as well. And it comes down to things like the lighting choices of the game, you know, the clothing they wear, a lot of different things as well that could play a role in it. Like if you think about, like I think Half-Life is a great example of that. Like obviously the faces and the environments are very realistic for like 2005, you know? Like that was like peak what was possible at the time, you know? But today, obviously, it's not. But things like, you know, the choice of clothing they wear, the mixing of these kind of like very realistic, you know, Eastern European environments or these backwoods environments with like the kind of sci-fi technology of the yeah. You like Lynn? Like I said, I always go for the full female party for these games, if possible. Okay, this is a wall. Let's keep going here. This is a wall. This is another way. You know what? I'm not going to bother marking everything. I'm just going to explore, because like this is going to take forever if I'm trying to mark every single wall. I'm just going to explore around. Come across a large box. Would you like to open it? Okay, nice, great. I'm just gonna explore, and I'll draw the maps out later when I'm done. Okay, let's attack here. I need to keep healing up. We're running low on energy, so we may have to go out and rest a little bit, because everybody's really low on energy right now. So we may have to start making our way out of the dungeon a little bit. Now, I do see, obviously, the benefit of Halo 2, San Andreas were also released same year. I mean, Halo is another example where it is... Is it really realistic? I don't know. I mean, it's definitely very... Like, obviously, when it came out, Halo 2, Halo 3 were, like, amazing graphically. But, like I said, these games have a style. Like, they're not... They're trying to be high fidelity, like peak graphics of their time, but they also have a unique style that looks good. Like, I think a great example for going for a realistic style and the style looking just bad is if you know Starfield. That came out like 2 years ago now, and that game looks like shit, you know? Like, it's not even that the characters look bad. Like, they look fine for a realistic game. I think just the overall art style of everything just looks bad. Like, it just doesn't look good. And it just... I don't know what else to say about it. Like, it looks really weird and inconsistent. Like, when you go from different areas. Like, I don't own Starfield. Starfield's another one of those games, like Avowed. Starfield Avowed, I did play, but I played the extended free demo, if you know what I mean. I was just talking about piracy, how I don't pirate anything, but I should say I do sometimes do it when it comes to games that I need a demo to try out. I think I'm going to make my way out of here. We'll mark off an area that I haven't really explored. We'll quickly... I guess, you know what? I was kind of being annoyed about the map thing earlier, but I do kind of see the purpose of it when it comes to remembering where you've been and where you haven't been. Because when you have to go in and out of the dungeon like a bunch of times, and definitely it does help to have a map so I remember where the fuck I already was and where I wasn't. I do use that actually in Daggerfall. Daggerfall is another dungeon crawler I like to play quite a bit. I mean, it is a dungeon crawler. I would say it is. But I do actually use the mapping feature a little bit more there than maybe I otherwise would. So just to mark where I've been already. Okay, I'm trying to get the hang of the controls a little bit. They have them a little bit weirdly, where I'm not exactly liking it. I wish they would swap the turning controls with the side-to-side controls. Okay, yeah. Everybody's out of energy, so we're going to have to get out of here quick, because we need to go rest up a little bit. Anybody have any energy left? No, we don't have any energy. So just everyone's going to have to attack. Hagatha still has some energy to heal, so maybe we can heal someone up. No one's really super low health, so I think I'm just going to focus on attacking for now. Yeah, everyone's out of energy. ATLUS never misses when it comes to their female protagonist. Shout out to Catherine. every Atlas game is so good. Like, I mean, they get the art style down so good. Like, they get the art style done really well. The character designs and just the characters are really likable. Like, I find in every Atlas game I played, I never really disliked the characters. Like, at worst, they're maybe a little bit boring or forgettable, but I never felt there was a character I disliked, you know? Even Metaphor, like, I noticed a lot of people didn't like Metaphor, which is weird, because Metaphor was a good game. Like, I liked Metaphor a lot. And I haven't finished it yet. I bought it when it came out, because it just seemed like the kind of game I like. I kind of like that style of RPG more than I like Persona. Like, I do like Persona, but not like that much, you know? I mean, it's not my favorite kind of game. I still never finished Persona 4. The last Persona game I finished was Persona 3, the kind of remake they made of it. I picked that up because I do like Persona 3. Persona 3 was always like super edgy, so I had that again for like PSP, but I had the really shitty version of it, the mobile version, where everything is like a visual novel, you know, and it plays out really weirdly. Did I explore these areas? No, I didn't. So we'll come back here later. I think this door, I should mark this as a door, right? Something. Actually, no, I want to erase that. Is there a way I can, like, mark something as a message, right? Okay. Whatever. I won't bother with that now. We'll leave this here. This is the door to the next area. So I would like to mark this if possible. Maybe I'll mark it like this. Oh, they do have more functions. So let's put this here. Put the door here. That's great. That'll help us remember where the door is. So I kind of like this. I like this actually. This is cool. This is, like I said, this is a peak dad game. Maybe it's a little bit boring for a stream because you have to watch me like do all this mapping, but I'm kind of getting into the mapping a little bit. I'm kind of liking it, you know? I haven't played these games in like ages, but I'm kind of getting into this. I like this a little bit. Definitely if you want to get into Etrian Odyssey, I would say get with the first game. The first game is much more straightforward and much easier to play. Like it's very, very easy, very, very straightforward, and very short as well. So I played that recently, not that long ago, I don't know when, but fairly recently. Okay, we'll have to get out of the dungeon here to rest a little bit. Everybody's out of energy. And I want to kind of sell some stuff I've picked up. I picked up a bunch of shit. I want to go through what I've picked up already. I'm sorry if anyone pirates games in these postmodern times. I barely even play now. You know what? I kind of play more games now than I used to because I have this channel. That's kind of the main reason I end up actually playing anything. I feel like if I didn't have this channel, I would actually probably not play games that much because I have kids to deal with, and I have not deal with, I should say. I do like playing. Actually, I do play games with my daughter, so I shouldn't say that. But we play mostly on the Nintendo Switch, so it's not I don't know, as like hardcore. Recently we've been playing Skyrim, to be honest. She likes Skyrim a lot because I don't know, it's just very fun, I think. Like it's a very kind of like cozy sort of game for kids, I think. Like Skyrim is, I feel like not Skyrim is underrated, but because I've been playing it recently with her, I feel like I'm kind of appreciating some of the things about Skyrim that I thought were like stupid and dumb like years and years ago when I first like played it, you know? So I'm kind of getting a little bit more appreciation for it now. Definitely be better on PC if I could have mods, but like I said, obviously playing on a console is much more child-friendly, you know? What are people saying here? Only time pirate would be PS2 ROMs. That's true, yeah. I do pick up ROMs a lot still. Like playing Persona 2, I played Persona 2 last year, and I just got a ROM for that. Like they don't sell these games anymore, especially a lot of these special editions. Even when it comes to Persona 3, I know they have the remake fairly recently, and I did pick that up. But before that, if I wanted to replay Persona 3, I would just get the ROM for Fez, and that would be kind of my go-to. Okay, we're getting a lot of damage here. We're going to have to heal some of these guys up. Let's get some healing for you. Everybody's out of energy except for Hagatha. So we'll have to get everybody statted up as well. Let me see. Thoughts on Final Fantasy, specifically 7. I like Final Fantasy a lot. I like all the Final Fantasy games from I guess I've played them all from up to, not from, but I never played Final Fantasy 1 or 2. I did play Final Fantasy 3. I didn't finish it though. I played Final Fantasy 4 and finished 4, and actually I have 4 on PC. I have the Pixel remaster, so I actually played that again recently on here. But I like Final Fantasy 4 a lot. 5 I never really played much. I know 5 is praised a lot, but never played it that much. 6 I like a lot. 6 is very good, and 6 is like peak of the 2D Final Fantasy games, of course. Like that's obviously the one everybody knows. Let's get out of here though. We need to get out of the dungeon. Oh, I didn't go here yet, right? So we'll mark this as another area where I need to go visit. I haven't gone there yet. I might swap these controls around. I'm kind of annoyed by the way the controls are. I would like to swap the turning controls with the going straight controls. I guess I will get used to it, but I feel like in most dungeon crawlers, they swap them around. What am I saying about Final Fantasy? I'm kind of forgetting about what I'm talking about. Let's rest here for a minute. Let's stay until the next morning. Wow, that's all my money. Okay, let me read it when people say Persona 2 is so iconic if you played it. Yeah, Persona 2 is fun. Like, I like Persona 3. I haven't played enough of Persona 4, and I never touched Persona 5. I probably would enjoy Persona 4 and 5 if I actually had time to play them. It's just, Persona is such like a time sink game where it's like, you really have to like, I don't know, you have to put a lot into it. Okay, I need to go sell some junk I have. Let me read people saying, thanks for the donation again. Let me read what you said. They don't make kids games like they used to. Barbie, Nickelodeon games. Only company making them now is Nintendo. Sister loved Barbie horse games. My sister, I mean, she's like much younger than me. My siblings are, I'm like the oldest, and I'm like way older than my siblings. Because my parents, for some reason, decided to wait like 10 years for having another kid. So let's actually go to the firm and sell any stuff. Do you have anything we can sell? We'll sell some of this junk. I don't know if I can use this for anything, but I really need money, so I would like to sell some of this stuff. We have these daggers. Let's sell all these daggers I have. We don't need these. Because these are just junk. I do want to keep the medicine. And should I sell this stuff? I don't know if I need it for anything. Do I? I might keep this for now. I just need a little bit of money. Can I buy anything? Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep my money. I don't think I need that much. I just want to go back to the dungeon. Just need to rest a little bit. And let's go back to the dungeon here. We'll keep going through it. But yeah, I agree with you. There aren't enough kids games, but you know what? There aren't really enough like anything for kids in general. Like I said, being like a dad now, you kind of realize how few things there are available for kids to do, especially in like cities. Like one thing I really like about my my parents, my kind of hometown area where my parents live when I go visit them in Canada, is that there actually are a lot of things to do for kids there. So it's great when I, like, obviously when I bring my kids to go visit, that there's stuff to do. Oh, there's an entrance here. Uh-oh. I accidentally put a door here, a wall here, so I shouldn't do that. My mapping is getting messed up now, so let's, okay, let me see if I can swap my keys around. I'm getting so annoyed by my key controls here. Let me see if I can change them. Can I change anything about it? Options, let's see. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. Move up, move down, move left, move right. Yeah, I want to swap these around. I want to swap the slide with move left and right, because I don't like the way it is right now. I like turning being, sliding being left and right, and then turning being Q and E. So let's swap these around. Move left will be Q. Move right will be E. Okay, wait. Okay. And then slide will be AD. Okay, that's great. I kind of prefer that because I'm getting annoyed by it not being like that. Right? This is, yeah, I like this better. This is kind of more, I feel like this is more easier for me to deal with. Okay, there we go. Let's block these areas, right? Okay, so this just lets me see what's going on over there. Yeah, this is way better. So I was having such an annoying time controlling it because of this weird setup. But you know, like I said, they don't really do anything for kids anymore. I don't know if you guys notice this. I mean, maybe if you have kids, you might kind of notice this in society a little bit. But there really aren't that many things for kids to do. You know, like trying to bring your kids around to do stuff. There's not a lot to do in many places, especially a lot of places in Canada. And obviously, like, a lot of people don't have kids, especially in the cities. Canada, I would say, is a little bit different than maybe some other places I've been to, where in the countryside, there actually are a lot of stuff for kids to do. They have a lot of, like, fun activities going on. Like, they'll have festivals and fairs all the time, especially in the summer. They often have a lot of public areas where you can go hang out. And it is pretty good, but I do know from visiting some places, like some big cities, and especially in the US, I find there's like nothing for kids to do. Like, I don't know, it's weird. Maybe I just haven't been to the right places, but when I visit the US, I find like if you go with like your kids, unless you're going to like a theme park, there's like nothing. And even going to like Disney with like kids, it sucks. It's no fun. It's no good. Just a waste of fucking money. Miserable experience, I should say. Okay, this area I've already checked out, right? So I've confirmed that everything is done here. Yeah, okay. Let's ignore this area. So just to make sure that I actually mapped it properly. This is the key to mapping properly, so I know which areas to ignore and which ones I should pursue. So this is the area I was exploring earlier. Let's keep exploring this area. But what was I saying? I kind of got distracted talking about Final Fantasy. Like I said, I do like Final Fantasy. I've played a lot of the older Final Fantasy games. The most recent game that I played and enjoyed was probably Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 12. That was the last one I kind of played and really enjoyed. Final Fantasy 12 is a really good game. I like it a lot. I know a lot of people don't like it. They don't like the the gambit system, but I think gambits are cool. Like, I like gambits. I don't think it's that bad. I'm gonna save my energy a little bit. Maybe I should be using daggers. I don't know. But I like Final Fantasy 12. I think it's a good game. I think it's kind of underrated by the current Final Fantasy landscape, because for a lot of the fans of the older games, it's too modern, and for a lot of the fans of the modern games, it's too like slow and old school, because it's kind of a weird mix of both styles before they switch to the full kind of like real-time gameplay. So I think it's a little bit of a weird middle ground for people, and that's why I think they don't like it. But I do like it. I do like Final Fantasy 12. Final Fantasy X is great. Final Fantasy 11, I did play a little bit, but like I was never a huge MMO guy. So there's basically no MMO I got super into besides maybe WoW, but even WoW I never got like that deeply into. I just mostly played on private servers, because I had no money to like pay for subs. Okay, I've already explored this area. Let's go down here. Okay, quickly check my sides, keep mapping where I'm going. Okay. Make sure all my maps are correct. Just want to make sure I can keep going here. Okay, that way's open. This way is shut. Let's go explore over here a little bit. So this is the other side of the waterfall, right? This is where I was before. Okay, let's keep going around here. Just kind of mapping this area out a little bit. Okay, here we go. Let's keep going around here. I think I like most of the Final Fantasy games. What did you say about Final Fantasy VII? I keep getting distracted by trying to do my mapping here. Okay, we might have a battle soon. I forgot about my little battle indicator. Okay, right here, good. But I don't know about Final Fantasy VII. It's never been like my favorite. I would say if I had to pick a favorite Final Fantasy game, it's really hard. I do like 10 for the story. I like 10 as a story. I like the characters of 10. But I think my favorite, it might have to be, I don't know, to be honest. It's really hard. I do like most of them though. But what would be my favorite Final Fantasy? It might honestly be either 9 or, maybe 9 or maybe even 4. I kind of like 4, to be honest. 6 is good too, so I don't know. I mean, 4, 6, and 9 I really liked. I really enjoyed those games. What are other people saying? I've always felt immersion walking around DRPGs than any other games, even more so than other first-person games. Yeah, I don't know why. I guess because it feels a little bit like stressful, you know? I mean, I like dungeon crawling games in general. I really like that kind of game overall, like either first-person or like top-down, isometric, whatever. Like, I'm a big fan of roguelikes, especially like the dungeon crawling roguelikes, and especially the Angband likes, like that style of roguelike. Angband specifically, I really enjoy. I just like going into the dungeon, diving down, then coming back. Like, I just like that basic gameplay loop of going in and coming back, going in and coming back. Like, I don't know why, I feel like it's very satisfying, where you can push a little bit deeper, kill some big enemy, get like some loot, and then come out and rest and chill out a little bit, level up your characters, and then go back in again. And then I just like that. I don't know why. It feels very satisfying. I also like the NetHack style, where you're just continuously going deeper and deeper, and you just kind of have to see how deep you can go. But I don't know, between those two styles, I feel like I prefer the Angband, or I guess the Diablo style, because Diablo is obviously like that as well. But I do kind of like prefer that. Like, I don't know what to say about it. I just like that specific gameplay loop of going in the dungeon, killing some boss, getting some loot, and then coming out. Back in my day, I used to drink water straight from the hose. We would come home when the street lights came on. I guess so, yeah. So yeah, I guess you could just let kids run around, but I wouldn't want to do that here. Like, definitely it's so dangerous to run around here. I don't mean dangerous in terms of like people so much, but the main thing here that's really dangerous is the traffic. Like, for real, the cars and the traffic here is terrifying. And even for me, I don't want to walk around because I'm worried I'm gonna get slammed by like a truck or something. So it's like I wouldn't want that at all. That's very dangerous and scary. So I wouldn't like that at all. Okay, let's go here. But yeah, I'm kind of getting into the whole mapping aspect of this. Like, I was a little bit like, thought it was a bit tedious at first, but you know, I'm kind of like getting into this. It is a little bit slow though. I have to continuously map all the time, but it does give you something to do while you're crawling around the dungeon. Because basically these dungeons, obviously they're very, like, they're a little bit monotonous because they all look the exact same. Like, the tile set is the same. There's nothing that different. So actually having a dungeon where you have to actually kind of map around and do something, you know, it kind of actually makes it a little bit more engaging, you know? So I do actually like this a lot. I do kind of like the mapping aspect. It's very chill. So I feel like it is a good gameplay addition to have this. But what were people saying? Let me read what people are saying here. Even a city like San Fran, the amenities they had when I was a kid are simply gone. Arcades gone, bowling is gone. Yeah, all those things that are fun for kids are kind of dead. Or they've been kind of taken over by Soylenial. The Soylenial elite class has taken over all these things, you know? So if you want to like go hang out with your kids and go to like something that's fun, like playing go-karts or whatever, it just doesn't exist. Even going to the park, all the parks have been taken over by like Soylenials who are trying to like relive their childhood. and I don't like it at all. I hate it. Fucking going in the park and seeing like 30-year-old skateboarders grinding and stuff, and like weird stuff like that, you know? It's like, come on, get the fuck out of here, you know? I want to take my kids to go ride bikes or something. We don't need to be dealing with that bullshit. Like, for real. Okay, let's attack here. We'll do a little bit of healing. No one's too wounded. Let's heal Galthor a little bit because he's my main guy. Actually, I should level everyone up. I kind of forgot about leveling up here. So we should do that pretty quickly. We'll do that after this battle. Oh boy, Agatha took a huge hit. Oh boy, that's rough. I'm going to defend with her, actually. Let's defend with her for now. And let's attack with you. We need to heal her up quickly because she's going to get killed. Let's use the daggers to maybe put him to sleep. Okay, great. Killed him. We do need to heal up Agatha, though, so we'll do that quickly because she's going to be in trouble. Nice. Okay. But I think it's kind of a consequence of people just not having kids, you know? So there's nothing for them to do, and everything kind of caters around, like, 30-year-old boomers. So that's a little bit annoying. I mean, it is a little bit annoying. I don't mind people having fun and doing stuff, but I do wish there was some option if I want to take out like my kids to go do something, that there was more stuff to do. Because definitely right now I'm living in Vietnam, and there actually is a lot of stuff for kids to do. There's like playgrounds you can take them, and like pools and stuff. There's lots of things you can bring your kids and let them enjoy it, you know, and I do appreciate that a lot, you know, because it's fun. And also there's more of an acceptance of bringing your kids out to like just normal places like restaurants, or even places with like where there's alcohol, you know, like I wouldn't bring my kids to like a bar, but if I'm going out somewhere, like here a popular thing is having these things called like a wenya, which is sort of like it's like a barbecue grill place where they have grilled meat or grilled seafood or whatever. Kind of like grill your own food usually, or sometimes they'll bring you the grilled food. Sometimes you can grill it yourself. And often it's a place where people drink a lot. It's not exactly a bar because it's like open air usually, but it's very chill, and it's like a place where people usually just drink. And I feel like it's very common for people to bring their kids out to there and hang out as a family and kind of like drink a little bit. And I feel like I kind of like that. Like I do appreciate that. And I don't think it's a big deal. Like I wouldn't get plastered in front of my kids, but I do think it's not a big deal to bring them out and kind of hang out and have like a barbecue with them, you know? Let's go through everybody's skills. We need to invest a little bit more. We got a few skill points for everybody. I want to make this guy more of a buff kind of guy. Line guard. Actually, you know what? Let's take that. That'll be great because this will be perfect for him. Actually, let's get 2 points of that because I want him to defend the first row. This guy's my tank. So I want him to kind of be the main defense for the first row here. What about Agatha? I want to really focus on building up her abilities. Physical attack power. Let's actually put 2 points into this. She's going to be my main like attacker. Oh, actually we should invest more in these generic skills as well. What about you? Let's see here. Actually, I would like to get your TP up. Cut down floor, chopping points. We'll get those things later. You know what? Let's gun mastery, quick draw. Let's get another level of gun mastery. That'll be pretty good. Okay. For the other characters, we might get some generic abilities. Okay, let's take one of that. We'll take more healing spells. I would like to get all the basic kind of things for the healer as well, so we can deal with any kind of status effects. And what about the ninja here? Let's take this one as well. No attack penalty from the back row. And I will also get maybe another level of Shadow Bind. Let's actually take that. Okay, great. Okay, that's pretty good. We'll have to remember to get some generic skills later for everybody so we don't just only level their character skills. Final Fantasy has great argument for best story. So I'm getting caught up in talking points. So let me go through what people are actually saying because I'm kind of missing all the talking points here. But yeah, going back to Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 10. I really like the story. I know some people say it's a little bit like melodramatic, but I think it is quite good. Let's put a door there so we know where we're going. Can I open the door? I guess so. Let's mark that door as open then. Okay, we'll mark this door as being opened. Okay, let's go check what we have in here. Do we have any stuff? Commercial large box. 1000 N. Okay, great. What do we have here? Medica 2. Okay, good. Okay, so that's everything in this room. We'll mark this room off as like a treasure room. Yeah, let's mark this as like the treasure room here. Okay, there we go. Actually, you know what? I won't put these markers for boxes. I guess I will. I mean, I've already opened them, so we should use these boxes, some markers for something. I guess I'll use that marker for boxes I've already opened. Uh-oh. Oh boy, a lot of durians. Final Fantasy. I mean, I really like the story of Final Fantasy. I like Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy X-2 as well. I feel like even though a lot of people don't like X-2, it is very fun. Like, after playing Final Fantasy X, where it's super, like, dramatic story, it's fun to go into X-2 and just kind of have a lighthearted kind of game a little bit. Okay, let's remember to heal Agatha before she gets fucking killed. There we go. We'll have to use the mirror effect as well. Okay, Agatha got healed. Great. Just finish off this last guy. What are we saying here? It'd be super cool to see a Caves of Khud style Cimmerillion game. Oh, you know what? This is a game I've actually been wanting to cover for a while. And I never really got around to it. Maybe eventually I will. Right now I've been working on a video for Shadowrun for like 2 weeks now. I'm still not finished. I don't know when. I have a bad habit of whenever I can't finish something fast enough, I tend to put out like a very quick video, and I want to get away from that habit because it's not very good. It's not very healthy for my channel, and I feel like it's a bad habit to have, to just continuously make kind of like quick video just to get something out instead of like trying to put effort into something. Because so I'm just going to keep making this one until it's done. I did take line guard with this guy. Oh, he's got his limit break as well. You're right, I should do that. That's good. We'll do line guard to defend everybody. I need to get more of these multi-attack abilities. These are always really good. But, so I'm going to keep... I should be done probably by the end of this weekend. I'm still writing. I've got, like, what, like 7 pages of script written. And then I still have a lot more to go through. Because I'm trying to, like... Basically what I'm doing is I want to summarize... Basically kind of do both a summary of the story of Shadowrun Returns, sort of like a gameplay. A little bit shamelessly, not copying, but a little bit shamelessly taking inspiration from Warlocracy. You know, I'm a big fan of his videos, so I am trying to do something a little bit similar to that. I don't want to say that I'm like copying him, because I don't think it's copying him to just do a summary of an RPG, but I do want to kind of do like an overall summary of the story of Shadowrun Returns, and also give some commentary on specifically Shadowrun, as well as just the Shadowrun games in general and just what's happening. So that's kind of what I'm going for. It should be done later. It just takes a lot of time to do something like that because it's a much bigger project than I normally do. So we'll see when that's done. I don't know when that'll be done. Like I said, it probably should be done by the end of this weekend. So we'll see how that is. But after that's done, I have some ideas I'm planning to. But what was I saying? I keep getting distracted. But someone was saying about the Caves of Khud style Cimmerillion game. There is a game called First Age Angband, which is basically that. Like it's First Age Cimmerillion based game where you can travel around the wilderness. You can visit different parts of the world, cities and dungeons and stuff. And it's It's not as story intensive as Caves of Kut is, obviously, because it is kind of like an Angband style game. But it is pretty good. I would say if you like the Angband type of game, then it is worth checking out. What do we say? Would be super cool. Basically, you want DRPGs to build exploration gameplay. Maybe sticking around mobs, building icy bridges instead of just focusing on combat. I think there are some games that do that. I'm trying to think. I feel like I've heard of some games that do have more world interaction where you can like change the map, build something in the map, and sneak around. Definitely, I do know of dungeon crawlers that have a sneak ability. Like you can sneak and sneak up on enemies. Like that's a big feature of what is it like? I don't know, but you can get like the drop on enemies in some games. Where have I mapped already? Let me see. Where have I been already? So I've been all through that area. I've basically done this whole area. So let's go back. See, having the map is useful. It is really useful to have the map. Okay, just attack with somebody. Actually, you know what? I want to do my skill. Okay, there we go. Let me see. I'm trying to read what everyone said. Shadowrun does slap really hard. Yeah, the 3 Shadowrun games are great. I really love to do a long form kind of summary video for each of the Shadowrun games. It just might take a long time. Like already Returns is taking me like almost a week to finish, and Returns is the shortest and most like basic of the games. So I don't know how long it would take me to do something like Dragonfall or Hong Kong, which is gigantic. I might have to just focus on the main story or something. Like I said, I'm not actually trying to copy Warlocracy, but I do know when I see his videos, he usually focuses on one aspect of the game instead of doing like every single thing. So I think I would have to do something like that. So like I would probably have to focus on just one area and maybe do like the main story or something, or focus on just some features of the game if I wanted to cover something like that. Like I said, I don't want to copy him, but I do like that kind of video, so I would like to try something more focused like that rather than just like a normal gameplay thing. Let's see here. What's your favorite nation in Conquest Elysium 5? Enchanter, for sure. I like Enchanter. I just like that style of game. I like making, I don't know, I like making golems and then having them go fight and stuff. Like, I just like that. I like summoning stuff and making things like this. Imitation is something. Well, actually, we'll be happy about that probably. Okay, I'll check out. There was an amazing UMS for Warcraft 3 based on Silmarillion back 20 years ago. I think I've heard of that, but I don't know if I've ever played it. But First Age Angband, I mean, it's if you don't like the ASCII sort of gameplay, you might not like it, but I think it is worth playing. There's also the game Sil, which is more straight up just an Angband game. Like it's straight up Angband. You go in one dungeon, specifically Angband. Now I did make a video on Sil some time ago, maybe last year. That's also worth checking out. That is really connected with the Silmarillion. It's a very interesting game. Like Sil is a very interesting game. The way they handle things like magic and the different character builds is really cool. Like there's no magic in the game. It's basically like songs and ballads, where singing the ballad will cause the magical effects to happen. And the magic is very subtle. It's very similar to what in Lord of the Rings, how they describe magic. Okay, what are people saying here? I don't know why you're drawing like dicks in the chat. Okay, let's see here. We'll do just quickly attack these guys and try to kill them quickly. Ooh, out of energy a little bit. I may have to go rest again soon. These guys are pretty low in energy now. Oh boy, yeah, all of them are out of energy. Let's actually heal myself a little bit, or heal Hagatha a little bit. Okay, hopefully get a sleep effect on these guys. Okay, there we go. Thought he was subtle, we all knew. Okay, I don't know. If you're going to keep spanning, I might have to kick you out, because this is not very nice, you know? Alright, let's finish off here. Just kill this last frog. I think we may have to leave. It looks like we're out of energy. I'll have to pick up some stuff to hopefully renew my energy, or we get like a camp. If we can set up camp. I know you can. I just need to figure out, remember how. Well, let's see. No. I don't want to do that. Skills, status, equip. We can set up the limit skills. Cross slash, indomitable, charge tactic. You know what? Let's take for this guy. I would like that. Let's do this for Agatha. And then what about charge tactic? Where is this ally attack for 5 turns at the start of a turn? Let's give that to maybe Lynn. We'll give these ones to these guys. Okay, good. And let's see what else we can do. I don't think I can sleep yet. I probably have to pick up a camp to be able to use it. Well, I've never heard of you or this game by, okay? Remember when trolls were more entertaining? Do you know Tolkien was inspired by the Deuterocanonical texts like Maccabees and Sirach, as well as the greater canon, obviously. I've heard of that. I know also he was very influenced by a lot of these traditional European myths, like the Norse sagas and the Karelia. I have read the Norse sagas before. I haven't read Karelia yet. And I've read the Bible, I guess, so that kind of counts. Do we have anything else? I don't think we can do anything else. Okay, what's my mission? We have one mission we're doing now. I have no active requests. Let's get out of here. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go out of here soon. We probably got to go rest up, and then we'll come back to the dungeon again, and then check out the next area of this region. Because we still have a lot to explore. Oh, this, I haven't done it yet, right? Ooh, is this like a... maybe we shouldn't go here yet. This looks like a something I should avoid. Actually, you know what? Let's go in there. Why not? I should probably rest up first and see, but we'll deal with this first. Okay, let's attack here. Might as well just attack. I mean, everyone's pretty high health. It's just we're all out of energy, so it would be good to go rest and deal with that later. Dominion 6 worth getting. I saw your video on saying it's pretty hard. Even the Steam reviews don't recommend as much as Constantly Zoom 5. You know what? I do like Dominion 6. Like, I do play it every so often. It is a very fun game. I think if you liked Dominions 5 or Dominions 4 or Dominions 3, I would say get Dominion 6, because basically they're all the exact same game, just improved. Like, if you like any Dominions game, you'll like the newest Dominions game. They're literally all the exact same game. Basically, since Dominions 3, it's not really changed much. Like, it really hasn't changed much at all. They've just kind of improved it and changed, like, some things, added new nations and new spells and stuff. But beyond that, it's really kind of stayed the same game. Like, Dominions 3 is really... Sorry, Dominions 6 is really Dominions 3 Part 3. If that makes sense, you know? So, if you like Dominions 3, then you'll probably like Dominions 6. So, that's all I can say. If you like Dominions at all... Okay, so I can chop some vegetation here. Let's put that on our map. We'll mark this as an area where you can chop things. And let's quickly map this area out. Yeah, map out this whole little area here. Okay, there we go. Nice, perfect. And we can mark this as an area where we can go chop some things later. But nobody has a chopping skill, so we won't bother with that. Let's just get out of here. We need to go rest up, everybody, a little bit. Let's go back to the exit. Let me read what people are saying here. For example, it talks about Judas Maccabeus having faith-imbued magical sword. I do remember that as well, but you know what? That kind of concept is not really unique to the Bible. Actually, there's There's an interesting story. Like I said, I live in Vietnam now, and there's a very interesting Vietnamese story. It's kind of half myth, half history about a king in the past called Le Loi. If you've ever played Age of Empires 2, they have a campaign about him, and they kind of talk about this a little bit. But specifically, part of his story is that he finds a magic sword that's kind of like faith imbued by his faith and also of the gods. I guess the difference would be between that and Maccabees is in Maccabees it's his faith kind of like empowering the sword versus in for the Tantian, like the magic sword that Le Loi finds, it's more like coming from the blessing of the god, and then when he's done with it, he has to return it to the lake. And actually, it kind of sounds a little bit more like Excalibur in that way, where the power is external from you. Like with Excalibur, it's kind of like that, where it's not King Arthur's energy that's empowering it; it's God's energy, or I guess the god sort of. They kind of make it a little bit pagan in the King Arthur story, where it's coming from some kind of like spirit, basically, in the Lady of the Lake. But obviously, it's kind of Christianized a little bit, where it's like coming from God, and then he has to return it when he's done, and then, you know, obviously his power eventually wastes away as well. But it's kind of the same sort of story. It's a very interesting idea. I guess the difference would be in the Bible, it's much more imbued faith rather than coming from an external source. Though, is it the same? I don't really know. I mean, I guess in that case, it is from God. It's not really from Maccabeus himself, you know? Let me read what people are saying. Ask about your favorite game. Is it harder than CoE 5? I just got that one. I would say it is because it's mostly multiplayer focused. If you don't like multiplayer, you probably won't enjoy Dominion 6 that much. The single player is pretty limited. CoE 5 definitely is much more fun single player. So if you only want to play single player, I would say probably get Conquest Elysium. If you are interested in multiplayer, probably get Dominions because the multiplayer is way better for that game and it is very fun. But it is very multiplayer focused. So if you're not a multiplayer fan, I think you won't get that much out of Dominions. My favorite game, I don't know. It's hard to say, to be honest, what would be my favorite game because I feel like it always kind of changes. If there's any game I go back to very often, it's very hard to say. I don't really know, honestly. It's very difficult. I have to think about it a little bit. Let's stay here for a day. Haven't played any of the Dominions games. Only got Conquest Elysium 5. Really like it though. Like I said, if you want to play single player, Conquest Elysium is better. I would say it's the best option for you. See if we can get any quests. Okay, once you finish your mission, old lady gives us the newbies, I can give you work. Okay, so we have to finish this basic mission first, and then we can get other quests. So let's just go back. We got to finish this mission anyway, so let's at least finish this one. Finish mapping everything. I'll have to think about what my favorite game is. I don't really know. It's hard to say, because a lot of games I always like to go back to every so often and like replay, but it's hard to say what would be a favorite game for me. I have to think about it a little bit more, to be honest. Because there's a lot of things I could say, because there's games that definitely made a big impact on me, and I remember very well, but I don't play that often. Versus games where I do play it every so often, and I do like to return to it quite a lot. So it's hard to really choose what would be my favorite. Like, for example, a game I really enjoyed when I played it, but I don't really feel like playing it that often, is kind of Final Fantasy X. Like, I do really like that game. I remember playing it very well, but I don't feel any reason to go back to play it much, except maybe once or twice. Like, there's not really any reason to go back to it, honestly, after playing it already. Other than that, I don't know what I would choose. It's really hard to say. Okay, let's keep going through here. And also there's differences between games that I really enjoy but are like very difficult, and something I don't always want to go play but I really like get a lot out of it, versus games where are just like kind of a comfy game I like to just kind of mindlessly play. So I don't know, it's really difficult to choose one, I think. Definitely when it comes to games I love to come back to and play all the time, and I always have fun playing them. Dungeon Crawl is a good example, like Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. That's just a game where I can always just drop into it and enjoy it and have some fun doing a run of it. So that would be maybe a good example of a game I really enjoy. And I just always love to come back to it every so often, do a few runs, maybe get some runes, and then see how things go. Oh, other than that, I'm not really sure, to be honest. So do a quick auto battle here, kill these guys, kill these low-level guys very quickly and get out of here. Okay, quickly map this out. I think this is a dead-end area. There's nothing here, right? Oh, there's something. What's this? A dead end. Gentle sunlight shines through the leaves and you hear the chirping of birds. So peaceful here. You don't sense any monsters around. This spot seems ideal to take a rest. But continue your exploration seems more important than resting here, so you take your leave. Okay, so this is just a place I can rest out later if I want to. I don't know. There's lots of games I really like. I think Classic WoW is a good example of a game that's just very comfy, and I love to just return to it every so often. Like Classic WoW up till, I guess Wrath of Lich King or maybe Cataclysm. Like when I first played retail, it was around the time of Lich King Cataclysm. So that's kind of my first entrance. But since then, I also played a lot in private servers. I mostly played on private servers, and a lot of those were either TBC or Lich King or Classic especially. So I do have quite a lot of playtime with Classic WoW, and I do really like that. Warcraft 3 is another game where I really like. Same with StarCraft Brood War. I feel like that's a game where I always love to go back to it and play through the campaign and play a little bit online. Like that's such a fun game to play, and I really like that a lot. That would probably be one of the closest games where I could say it's to a favorite game. Maybe StarCraft Brood War, because it's something I just love it. I've loved it for like forever, my entire life. I got it when it first came out, like 1998, and I've basically played it continuously since then. Like every year I'll play a little bit. I'll come back to play the campaign or play a little bit online, and I've just basically played it forever. So that's probably the closest I would say to a favorite game. It might have to be maybe something like that, or maybe like Diablo 2 I also like a lot, but definitely StarCraft and StarCraft Brood War are some things I've played like so much. Let's just do auto battle for this. We'll quickly deal with this one. Beyond that, it's hard to really say. There's lots of other games I really enjoy, but in terms of something that I really like and I love to come back to all the time, it might have to be StarCraft, to be honest. Like, I don't know. I can't think of any other game where I've played for as long and played as much. Okay, I think we're done with this whole area. There's a few other areas I've not explored yet, so let's go check out these ones. Okay, let's go down here. Oh, we went there already. There's a chest there, right? Oh. Okay, let's keep marking these walls. We'll kind of finish our mapping of this area here. Now, we were already here. I should mark this as an area where I found a chest earlier. Okay, we'll mark that there. Let's go back up. What was the other area I didn't explore yet? It was over here, right? So let me check my chat. I have my chat here. Let me see. Haven't played the means games. You ever tried Kenshi before? I have Kenshi, but I've not played it that much, honestly. Like, I don't know why. I've just never. Kenshi's one of those games that needs a big time investment, and I've just never had the time to really get into it that much. It does seem very cool, and I've played it a fair bit. Like every so often, I've kind of gone into it a little bit, but I've never really played it that much. I really need to heal my main guy here. Let's actually heal Galthor. Okay, and you can actually, let's do a shadow bind on you. That'll be good. There, bound him up. Hopefully we get a heal off before he attacks. Ooh, boy. Poor Hagatha. I'll have to heal Hagatha up as well in a minute. These lynxes are pretty tough. Do a quick healing on Hagatha herself. You ever try Kenshi? The thing about... Oh, shit. She fucking died. Oh, no. My poor healer. Oh, no. Damn, bro. That sucks. We're going to have to get out of here, then. We're going to have to leave here quickly. Okay, here's another door. Let's kind of mark this area here. Oops, I don't want to do that. Okay, we'll mark this area as a door so we can come back here later. And I wonder if I can heal. Can I heal my dead party member? Maybe she's just dead and I have to like do anything. Can I use one? Let's use one on someone. No, okay. So she's fucking dead now, unfortunately. Okay, so we'll have to see if we can go save her. I guess we'll have to get out of here and see if we can go save her out. Maybe we'll have to leave then. I would like to just finish exploring this little area though. Okay, we'll do line guard. I should remember to do that all the time. Okay, there we go. What made you want to start streaming or even make content? Well, I don't stream that often. I only stream about once a week. Maybe I'll stream twice a week sometimes. I mostly wanted to do streaming because I was already making videos and I thought this was an easy way to add additional stuff for my channel, you know? And also to engage with people a little bit more, to talk with people. Like, I think I'm pretty good with like just talking and chatting and stuff. So I think streaming is like not too difficult. I mean, oh shit, I didn't mean to click defend. So I do think I'm not too bad at that. Like I feel like I can chat for a long time and just talk about what's going on. So it's kind of easy to just move into streaming a little bit. I don't really want to be a full-time streamer though. So that's why I'm just staying on YouTube. Probably if I was going to stream more, I would probably go to Twitch or something. But I don't really want to. So I'm not going to do that. And I'm probably never going to stream more than maybe like once or twice a week because I just have like a lot of stuff to do most of the time. Like I have job to do and I have my like family and stuff. So it's not easy to stream just constantly. But doing once or twice a week is pretty easy. Here. You find small footprints at a dead end. The footprints lead east where you can hear something like an animal's cry beyond the bushes. Investigate. Hear the cries of the brethren all around, except for in sponsors, pitiful wailing. Set the animal free, sure. The animal nimbly jumps down. The animal's still young. Once it's freed, two of its kind seem to be its parents emerge. You freeze. You can see that your luck is about to be put to the test. If your luck fails, the beast will misinterpret your kindness and attack. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Ooh, a lot of these things, whatever these are. Oh, boy. I should have left. This is going to be tough. Oh, no. I'm going to lose my whole party here. Let's quickly do line guard. We're going to take an item and actually heal myself. And let's do a quick draw here. Okay, we'll have to spread our sleep effect as well. Ooh, poisoned. Ugh. That's bad. Okay, let's get you to use an item. I'm going to have to use my healing items to keep everybody alive here. Let's use our skill. Let's break here. Keep using quick draw. And I'm going to use mirror. That'll spread the sleep effect to everybody else, which is great. Oh, miss. Oh boy, fucking poison. And my healer is dead too, so I can't get rid of these poison effects. Oh boy, this is bad. This is very, very bad. Okay, let's see if we can break these ones. Try to use all my attacks, then we gotta get out of here. Okay, we got one. We might be able to beat this, but this is a pretty tough battle. And Galthor's got a huge poison effect right now, which is terrible. Okay, I'm going to keep using Quick Draw because it's pretty good. As for making content, I don't know why. Like, originally I was making only Dominion stuff, and then I kind of wanted to branch out into other things, like other topics. So I started doing, like, other kind of videos. I think just mostly for fun, and then I just keep doing it because, for one, I do get a little bit of money from it, which is nice. And two, I do kind of like making videos. It's a nice kind of, like, side kind of hobby to do. It's very fun to kind of do stuff and talk more about different games I like or interesting topics. So it is nice to do something like this. Okay, I think we may be fucking dead. This sucks. I might have to run away. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, maybe we might have to run. Like, that might be our only option because this is pretty rough. We have Medica. Heal up. We'll try one more turn, but I think we have to just run out of here because we don't have enough energy to deal with this. Especially this poison is rough. Everybody's poisoned now. Holy shit. Yeah, let's escape. Can we escape? Oh my god, no way. Cannot escape from this battle. Oh boy. This is bad. This is fucked. I'm going to lose my whole party here. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we got to go all out attack, I guess. And just try to get out of here. Oh my god. Fuck off. Oh, fuck off. Missing all the time. Okay, we killed one. This one, though, drive me crazy. Okay, we gotta save you. Just last one. Please just fucking die. Oh my god. Barely did it, but now we gotta get the fuck out of here. Jesus Christ, that was rough. Now we gotta get out of here. This is gonna be bad. Okay, oh boy. Okay, let's see then. We'll have to just get out of here then. Let's try to escape before we get jumped by these guys again, by something else. Hopefully we can save our wounded party members. We're gonna get attacked again. I might have to just run, because my party's too wounded right now. Okay, here we go. Some durians. Oh, boy. See if I can run. Okay, Lynn escapes. Great. Okay, we just got to get out of here because my party's way too wounded at the moment. Half of them are, more than half of them are fucking dead. So let's get out of here. Let's leave quickly before I get jumped by some durians again. Okay, let's get out of here. Please don't attack me. Oh boy, okay, finally get out. Okay, I've been liking the stream, some late night strategy games in the States, and there goes my perfectly balanced, even leveling autism. Okay, let's, we gotta go rest and heal up my party. Revive fallen party members. Oh boy, how much is this gonna cost? Okay, 15, that's not bad. Okay, I'll do that. I'm so low on money, but we need to heal everybody up. And let's just rest for the night. Okay, unfortunate, but whatever. That's just how it is. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Leave here. Great. Let's go back to the jungle. Oh, not the jungle, the forest again. Actually, you know what? I'm going to quickly pick up some more healing items because they are quite nice if my healer dies. At least a couple I'll pick up. Okay, here we go. Let's see where people are going. I would like to do more streams. I may even stream on Sunday this week. I don't know. I'm kind of debating. I'll see if I'm busy on Sunday because I don't think I am, but I need to see what's going on Sunday before I stream. I'll probably make a post tomorrow if I am going to stream on Sunday or not. And I don't know what game to stream. If I will, I'll probably just pick something random a little bit. Okay, I've kind of explored the whole north of the dungeon except this door. So I should probably go check out that door. The other thing to do is go through the whole south of the dungeon here where I've not been yet. First of all, let's go check out that door. I want to go see what's behind that door, and then we can finish off this whole northern area. Let me also see about upgrading my party. Okay. 1 skill point. I'm going to actually raise this guy's HP. Agatha, what should we do with you? You have no skill points. You have 2 skill points. I would like to get some abilities here. What else would be good? XP gain would actually be kind of nice. Let's take that. I would like to get someone with a chopping skill. So I can chop some stuff. Pick plants or gather. I want someone to be a gatherer, but I'm not going to use these guys. I should actually go get a different party member. I'm not going to use these guys for gathering stuff. We'll get these guys to mostly focus on combat, and I'll make some other party members to be like gatherers and stuff. Let's take this. Okay, don't have enough skill points, it's fine. You have no points, you have no points, you have no points, you have no points. So nobody has any points because they all died. Only Lynn has points because she's the last one who lived. Okay. Okay, let's kill these guys very quickly, if possible. Let's maybe just auto-battle these guys. Okay, yeah. Unfortunately, now everybody's going to be off-leveled, which is very annoying. I just want to go check out what's behind this door, because this door I haven't checked out yet. Actually, let's just quickly auto-battle these, like, these nobody kind of enemies. Okay, nice. Level up from a few of these guys. Okay, let's keep going here. You know, one thing I will say that makes a dungeon crawler good or not good. Reach a hall where colorful blossoms emit a sweet scent. The particular flowers sway in the wind. Their sweet fragrance grows more and more alluring. Consider resting here for fully enjoy the flower scents. Rest here. Okay, good. Great, nice. Okay, so this is a nice little area where I can rest off a little bit. Okay, let's quickly mark this area out. One thing I will say about this game and good dungeon crawlers is they don't force you to be staring at the minimap all the time. One game I played not too long ago was a game called Inferno, and even though I liked that game, I feel like it had a bad habit of forcing you to just stare at the minimap, because the actual game map was like almost like incomprehensible about like understanding what to do. Let's put like this here so I know I can come here and rest a little bit. Okay, we'll leave that there. That's good. Okay, let's go to the other half of this dungeon where we haven't explored yet. Okay, for these like newbie kind of battles, we'll just quickly auto battle them to deal with this. Aisha's Labyrinth of Yomi is a possible DRPG, but that game's too expensive. Unironically pirated if you're going to play it. I can check it out. What is it called? Labyrinth of Yomi. Let me see if it's on Steam, first of all. Otherwise, I can maybe check GOG. Wow, Subnautica 2 Early Access. I'm just pulling up Steam now and they say that. Labyrinth of Yomi. I don't see it on Steam. Where would that be exactly? I'll have to check it out more later because I can't really check it out much now. I just want to check Steam quickly and see if I could see it on there, but I don't see it. I see something called Labyrinth of the Demon King. I wonder if that's the same thing. but I'll have to check it out later. I can't really do it much on stream here. Okay, let's go check out the southern half of the dungeon that I've kind of not seen yet. Okay, great. Everyone's still fairly evenly leveled, so it's not a big deal, to be honest. Oh, wrong way. This way is blocked. Let's erase this wall. Okay, there we go. Let's go into here. Make sure all my mapping autism is dealt with. Okay, here we have a chest, which is nice. What is this? Find a small crack in the wall before you. A person can just about fit here. Continue forth. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so a little shortcut. That's kind of nice. Let me mark that. That'll be good. Okay, so this is why having a map is kind of nice. Okay, we'll mark that here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. So mark this as kind of like a little shortcut area. And that way we can go through here if we need to. That's kind of cool. I like that. Okay, we'll come across a large box. Would you like to open it? Nectar. Okay, great. Let's mark this here. Oops, I didn't mean to mark everything. Oh boy. Okay, I don't want to do that. I'm erasing half my fucking map here. Okay, there we go. Let's continue on here. So that's nice. So we've kind of explored this whole little area. Calls itself Undernaut's Labyrinth of Yomi, if that helps. I'll have to check it out a little bit later, but I'll take a look at it because I do like DRPG kind of games. I'm getting more and more into it as I get older, I find. That's what I'm saying. This is kind of like dad game core because as I'm getting older, I find I'm playing a lot more of these games. Okay, I think that's all my map mapped, right? That's all this area mapped. Let's go see if this guy will let me go through yet. Is your map complete? Let me examine it. No, this will never do. You've much more to chart. What? What am I missing? Haven't I mapped everything? Like, what have I not mapped? There must be something then, okay, that I've not mapped yet. Is there something I haven't mapped yet? I don't know. Damn, that sucks. Now I gotta go look around for what the fuck I haven't mapped. Okay, we'll quickly deal with these kind of scrub battles. Maybe over here. It looks like there's something over there I haven't mapped yet. Or have I been there yet? I don't know. Oh boy, so I'm gonna have to explore around a lot more then. I guess to see what I haven't mapped. Where have I not been yet? Okay, this guy won't let me through. Yeah, let's ignore him. Okay, whatever. Let's go look around then. I guess we have to figure out what we have not mapped yet. Here, quickly deal with these scrub battles. Okay, there's something over there that I haven't gotten to yet. I don't know how to get to that. So there must be another way over there. We'll have to check that out because I am probably missing something because he won't let me through. Okay, let's check this one. Odd sign on the wall, print in large print. Caution, not all roads in the labyrinth lead ahead. Only explorers who are careful to examine their full surroundings will be able to continue forth. Okay, which contains elementary advice written for novice explorers. Okay, great. Let's see. There must be something I'm missing here. I'll check all these other little corners and see if there's something I didn't see earlier. All right, what about here? This is another dead end. Check this out. Okay, a person may fit through. Oh, I can't go from this side. Ooh. So let's mark this as something. This looks like an entranceway of some kind. Just to show that I can't go from this side. But apparently I can go in from somewhere. We got to check out all these little dead ends, because there must be something I'm missing here. It seems like these dead ends usually have something going on. This one doesn't have anything. But we'll look around a little bit more. This central area must be something, because it's a very conspicuously large open area that apparently has nothing going on. Oh, right here. Here's something. Okay, let's quickly deal with these guys. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, great. What is this? You find a small crack. Continue forth. Yes, okay. Let's mark that as our transition zone then. Now, can I go back through here? I can. Okay, so it's two-way. Okay, so this is the central little area here. That's good. Okay, let's keep mapping this area out. We are going to have a combat soon. Ooh, these links. Ugh, these guys are tough. Let's quickly use line guard here. We'll have to heal up my main guy as well. Let's just attack. And I'm going to use this Shadow Bind on you as well. Ooh, boy. Oh, boy. Lynn almost got fucking killed. These links are very scary, to be honest. Okay, we already have line guard. Let's attack you. Let's do break. We will attack quickly with you, and we hopefully can heal Lynn before she gets fucking killed. I'm going to do daggers as well. See if we can put him to sleep. Oh, boy. Jesus Christ, that's a big hit. Okay, let's quickly heal some of these guys up. Can we do healing skill? Healing on you. And you. That's great. That's enough. Okay, get Agatha a little bit more. Great. Okay. Okay, let's keep marking our map out. Oops. Mark these areas and remember to put our treasure boxes here. So I know what these are. Let's open this. Ooh, this one's locked. So I'm going to put a locked chest icon here. What about this one? Amrita. Okay, great. Nice. We'll keep mapping our little area here. Okay, just make sure this whole area is mapped. This must be the last area left over, because I don't know where else they would even have any places to explore. I'm going to attack soon in a minute here. Okay, here we go. Let's use line guard here. Deal with this very quickly, and maybe we'll do a quick healing on Lynn as well. There we go. That's pretty good. For a cute game, it's pretty hardcore. That's what I would say about Etrian Odyssey. It is like a cute presentation, and I find it does a good job of getting you into dungeon crawlers, but it is not like an easy game. It's not like it is trying to be like hardcore, you know, or like a real dungeon crawler. It's not trying to be like a kiddie version of one. So definitely if you like dungeon crawlers, it's worth picking it up. I mean, I know some people might not like the kind of cutesy anime art style, but I like it. I think it looks good. Like, it looks very beautiful. The environments hold up really well. You got these kind of nice 3D zones. I was mentioning kind of before, and I got a little bit sidetracked, but when it comes to dungeon crawlers, I think the design of the actual dungeon, because most of the time they're just like repeating tiles, right? Like the tiles just repeat again and again and again. So you can't really get away from that easily. It's just always going to kind of be like that. But at least if you can make the tiles interesting enough and I'll have a little bit of diversity to them. Like you can see this forest landscape with all the flowers and the kind of backgrounds with the waterfalls and stuff. It does look nice and it's easy on the eyes. So I don't mind staring at the same tile set forever, basically, you know? I mentioned another game I played not too long ago called Inferno. And even though I like that game, it is very terrible for its tile set being incredibly boring and generic and getting very tiresome to look at after a while. So staring at the tiles for Inferno gets very old very quickly. And definitely feels like staring at the... After a while, it feels like a mini-map simulator where you're just looking at the mini-map forever. Okay, this must be the way out, right? Yeah, so I can go through here, but I can't go back in. So we'll mark that over here, I guess. Actually, you know what? I guess I don't really need these. These are dumb. Let's see. Let's get rid of these. How can I erase that? Just have a one-way arrow. Shows us at least it's one way. We don't need all these extra things here. Just have the one-way arrow is good enough. There we go. Okay. I'm playing around with my minimap too much. Okay, that should be everything mapped, right? I think that's everything. Let's go ask the guy if that's enough. It does have a relaxing vibe despite the hardcore gameplay. It is very cool. Like I said, I haven't played Etrian Odyssey 3. This is like not exactly my first time playing, but I haven't really played it much. But I have played Etrian Odyssey 1 and 2, and they're obviously very similar kind of games. Etrian Odyssey 1, I would say, is better if you've never played these games before because it's much more straightforward. It's also a shorter game as well and easier to get into. So I would say if you want to try Etrian Odyssey, maybe pick up the first game because it is very good as well. They have a bundle, which I picked up recently on Steam, where you can pick up Etrian Odyssey 1, 2, and 3. So I would recommend that. I think it's pretty good. Okay, am I done? Okay, you've done a simply wonderful job here. Great, so now I can go to the Senate. Let's go there then. We'll go talk to the Senate and report for our first mission done of mapping this whole fucking dungeon. Okay, let's keep going through here. One thing I appreciate about these games, and a lot of the Atlus games in general, is they don't really dumb down the game that much. Like, obviously this is a very lighthearted kind of game. And it is something that I think kids would have been expected to play because it was on the DS. Though it is like Japanese, so maybe not. But I do think of this game as kind of a game that's pretty good for all ages. Oh, I don't have any money, shit. So let's leave then. I have to get more money. That sucks. Maybe I can sell some of the shit I've picked up. I think I will sell some of the stuff because I do really need money. Nice. Great, let's sell some of these things I've picked up here. Ooh, tent is nice. Maybe just sell all this stuff. I wonder if there's a sell. I wish there was a sell all button. Okay, yeah, now I can do that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's sell all of this shit. I don't know if I need it for anything, do I? Okay, let's sell all of this. Cool, nice. Now I can maybe buy some new stuff, which would be great. Let's see if I can upgrade some of the gear for my guys. Let's see here. What can we get for you? A lot of new weapons, which is good. This would be all my money for this, which would be kind of good, but it's a little bit expensive. Let's see what about for armor. What kind of armor do we have? I would like to get more armor for this guy specifically. Yeah, let's get this. Let's get this one. This will be pretty good. You don't have many options. All these are like extra items. We don't have any more body armor, which is what I really like. Let's see what else for these other characters. Maybe we can get some better armor for some of these ones. At least get a little bit more defense for these guys here. Maybe more vitality would actually be kind of nice. Let's get that. That'll be good. And what else can we afford? I can't afford anything, so that'll have to be it. Okay, let's see what else we can get for you. Okay, we'll get that. That's all our money. I'll save a little bit because I do want to rest at least once. Let's continue on here. Yeah, we'll rest here for a minute. Okay, let's go back to the Senate and finish this mission. Great, nice. Where does it reach your success in completing the map? You've proven your mettle as explorer strong enough to challenge the labyrinth. I'll authorize the sale of items at Naper's firm which you may find necessary in your travels. Also send word to the pier that Guild Blackguard requires a seaworthy vessel. I shall allow you to set out on voyages whenever the seafaring urge may strike. Train yourself in battle on the open seas and gain power enough to someday grant my wish. Nice. Get a little bit of money as well so we can upgrade our armor as well. Any other missions you have? No missions. Okay, report all the monsters we discovered. Nice. Okay, great. Okay, let's leave here. Let's see if there's any other quests. So the bistro will have quests for us. Let's see if they have anything available now. Okay, let's see. What are the different quests they have? Any quests here? Butterfly Bistro's new menu. New frog dish. Let's take that one. That'll be good. And what else? One frog cheek and 3 slimy frog legs. Actually, I just sold a ton of that shit. I guess we'll have to go pick up more, but whatever. That's fine. Any other quests here? Fisherman's Rest. I'm looking for a place I can sunbathe where nobody will find me and I'll be safe from monsters. Alright, I think I know that place already, so this should be pretty easy. Let's see what these guys have to say. Have you seen any great lynxes? The sharp claws can rip rookies in half. Their weak against fire, but that doesn't make them any easier. It's good practice for beginners. I think what I'm going to do is actually I want to, let's leave here. I want to make some new characters because I want to swap out some of my current party with someone else. So let's actually get a few more. I'm going to make a farmer as like a support character. Let's get this one. What could be a good name for her? I want to get a farmer as a support character and one of the elemental casters as another kind of rear line fighter. So that'll be pretty good. We'll try to level up a good variety of party members. So I think I'm going to put most of my party to rest for now. We'll try to level up a few more characters, so I have a little bit more variety of characters available. Let's say, what could be a good farmer's name? There, Dorothy. That's good. Okay, let's get a few more. I want to get a few more fighters available for me. We're going to try a different party and try to level them up as well, because I want to have a lot of characters at a decent level, so we'll get a few different guys. Let's make a few more. I want to make a Zodiac. That was the other one. Elemental Fighter. Okay, there. I'm not very creative with my names, so I'm just doing whatever. Let's get a few more here. What are some other ones I want to take up to bring with me? Healing Specialist. Okay, I already have a Monk. Let's also get a Sovereign. I'll keep one of my characters who's already a little bit leveled up, and we'll get a few more characters here as well to kind of support. It's the pink and light blue. Okay, that'll be good. Let's get one more. I'll get 3 new characters, and I'll keep 2 of my older characters to bring with me. Let's see. What else would be good? Maybe a Summoner would be nice. Or an Arbalist. I don't know. Let's get an Arbalist. Let's see. What can we call a name? How about that? That's fine. Okay, no, that's fine. We're going to rearrange our party a little bit. We'll keep Galthor here because he's a good tanky character and he can help make sure nobody else dies. I think I'll also keep... who was the one? Who is my pirate? Let's get Agatha. I think Agatha was my pirate. And we'll also keep Hagatha with us as my healer. Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave Agatha here. Who are the other ones I just picked up? Zinna was my archer. And, I do want to kind of level these guys up. Let's get you to come here too. And we'll get one more. I would like one more here. We'll get another backliner. Because I can have 5 characters. So you can either have 3 backliners or 3 frontliners. Let's get Dorothy, because I want to level up that one. So we'll get 2 of my older characters, mainly Galthor to defend. And Hagatha to heal. And then 3 new characters to kind of level them a little bit. Okay, great. Let's go into the forest again. So we need to get frog parts, frog legs and stuff. And then we also need to find a nice place to rest for the quests. So I think I have some ideas where I can get that. For the frog thing, I just need to fight frogs. For the place to rest, I saw somewhere that had a nice place. So I think we can do that quest pretty quickly. And we have more of this dungeon we can explore as well. But first I want to see if I can remember where I found that nice resting place area. There's 2 places I know of that mentioned. Okay, let's do this here. I'll use Line Guard to defend the rear line because these are all my weaker characters. I need to level up these guys here. Because these guys have no skills right now. You can see they're pretty weak, so we want to level them up a little bit so I can have more variety of party options. At least these durians are pretty easy to fight. Oh boy, blinded. I guess getting a durian thrown at you would be pretty blinding. I kind of like these character designs. I feel like Atlus does a great job with all of its monster designs. I mean, Persona obviously is such a good example of that, and also Shin Megami Tensei has like some amazing like enemy designs for like everything. I would really love to get around to Shin Megami Tensei 5. I've played 4. I would say that's another example of a game I would say is probably one of my favorite games. Shin Megami Tensei 4 is just so good. Like, it's such a great game. Okay, let's just quickly auto battle this. There we go. Pretty easy. Get some level ups for everyone. Actually, let me quickly see. I think some of my characters can actually level a little bit. Do you have any points? You have 1 skill point. I'm going to keep boosting his defensive skills. This would be pretty good as well. Let's see what else we have. Cure status effects, that would be nice. Shield the party by draw enemy attacks to you. Actually, that would be good. Let's take that. And who else has some abilities? Okay, we can level these ones. Let's get some things for you. Royal Veil. Let's take that. That's actually quite good. We'll take that. We'll cover when enhancement. Actually, I'm going to take an HP up for you too. And we'll also do this one. These sovereigns are another kind of buffing type character. So they're very focused on buffing the party. So this will be another character similar to my my hoplite character, focused on buffing everybody. Let's take this though. Since we already have a defender, I would like this one to get more of a attack buff as well. Hagatha, I already have points for you. Let's actually get some more points for this one. What else can we do here? I would like to get more healing if possible. Once per battle, all allies recover HP upon your death. And Firewalk. Let's get... This might be good, but I don't know if it's worth investing in that yet. Let's get another point of healing, I think. And what about Zinna? What can we do for you? We have 3 points here. Arbalest skill empowering you when enemies have notably higher AP. Progress for crossbow skills that raises crossbow damage dealt. Ooh, I need to actually buy a crossbow for her. That's the problem. I don't have any bows for her. Play, especially careful aim, increasing all skills accuracy. Let's take that. Increasing the aim of allies. Blind enemies. Let's actually take this one. This is pretty good. Let's do this. This will be good. Ambush is nice. I like first strike. And what about you? Let's see. So, farmers are big support characters. Farmers, skill increases ally XP if you're alive. Let's take that. That's actually great. Let's take this one. We'll take this to give some support. And I'll take maybe Harvestry. Because I do want to get some harvesting skills with this character later. Okay, good. Okay, great. Let's keep exploring around. Now, I remember there was a place they said was a nice spot to rest. Somewhere over here. I'll have to go check where that was. I should have marked that on the map where it mentioned, because I forget where it was. It might be down here somewhere. I think it might be down this way. Let me go check. Okay, just quickly fight these guys. Nice, nice, nice. Everyone gets a little bit XP. I believe it was down here. They said there was like a nice place to rest. This might have been it, right? I don't remember if this was it or not. Maybe, maybe not. There's also this place too. Obviously the place I went to before where I could rest. This maybe is the one that I need to think of. Otherwise, I just need to keep grinding these animals and then get enough of the frog parts. So killing frogs will be my goal for this. Let's remember also to mark this area in the map. I should replace this with an open door because I've been here already. Okay, great. So this is one place I can rest. But I remember seeing another spot where it mentioned that you could rest here if you want to. So I'll have to see where that is. I can't remember. It might be up to the north a little bit, maybe. That was where it was. We'll keep fighting these guys anyways. We need to kill as many frogs as we can, so we'll keep doing that while we're wandering around here. Okay, let's keep going up here. One of these little alcoves, I remember, had a notice for me that said this is a good place to rest. It might have been up here somewhere. Let's go check this out. Was it this one? Yeah, this is it. This is a perfect place for sunbathing. Okay, so I can mark this one. I guess I'll mark this on my map as something. I don't know what marker to use. Let's use this one, I guess, as something kind of important. So we'll do that. Oh, a lynx. Bro, that sucks. Okay, let's do line guard here. Skills, attack order. And we'll also heal you up a little bit before he gets killed. There we go, good. Oh, no effect on the lynx, unfortunately. Damn, Dorothy fell asleep. Okay, let's just go all out attack then, I guess. I gotta pick up a crossbow for Zinna here as my arbalest, because I forgot to give her a bow. Everybody has this crappy starting weapons. No wonder they're doing so little damage. So once we finish these missions, we'll go pick up some more weapons, I think. Okay, let's do another little healing for Galthor here. Oh boy, there goes Trinantha here. That was a big hit. Okay, keep attacking this guy, I guess. He's almost done. Ooh, that's rough. Well, I'll have to go save my poor party member here. At least we got some level ups, which is nice. And let's get out of here then. Maybe we can find some frogs on the way back, but I'm going to go heal up my dead party member. And also remember to... actually, what was I going to do here? This is... Let me mark this door as a open door that I've been to already. Okay, let's get out of here. We'll go back and maybe we can find some frogs on the way out. I haven't seen many frogs so far, so I haven't picked up many frog legs, which is what I need to be getting for this quest. But at least we got one of them done, so we can at least do that. True to form, Trinantha dies immediately. That's so mean. Okay, let's kill the durians. I gotta get better weapons for this new party here, because they all have shit weapons. Hagatha is upgraded as well. Okay, let's go out of here. Let's get out and go heal up my party a little bit. Great, great, great. Let's go to the inn, and then we'll see if we can get up some more gear for them. I have a lot of money, so I should probably get some better gear for everybody. Let's rest here. Why not? Okay, let's get out of here then, and we'll pick up some more gear before we go back in. I need to gear up the rest of my party members here. You should always have one with you when you go in the labyrinth. Point on. Okay, what did she say? I kind of was ignoring what she's saying. It'd be good to get these things as well. These will buff me a lot, if possible. Getting the power ring, but it's going to be very expensive for doing this. Let's just focus on getting some armor, some items. A tent would also be kind of nice. Get one of these. That's good. Yeah, I'd like to get at least one of those. Maybe we should get a tent too. I don't know. I'll get a few Medica. I'll pick up one. And I'll use the rest of my money for buying some gear for everybody. Let's first get some better weapons for everyone, because these guys have crap weapons, these new guys. Now you need a crossbow, right? Let's get you a crossbow. We can't be using a dagger for this. Okay, at least a crossbow is good. Let's see what else we can get with you guys. Dorothy, what could you use? A hatchet might be nice. Let's get that. That'll be good. That'll be good enough. Hatchet for you. Maybe a pitchfork? I don't know. Actually, you know what? Maybe a pitchfork would be better than the hatchet. Okay, that's good. And what about you? What could you use? Let's see, what would be great? Maybe the sword would be good. I'm kind of low on money. I guess buffing her attack would be kind of nice. Let's get this. Just some basic weapons and stuff would be nice. I would like to get some armor. Maybe I'll sell some stuff. Let's sell all these weapons here. Let's get a little bit of money back. And these sandals I'll give to somebody. Okay, let's quickly equip these ones. There we go. That'll buff her up a little bit. And I can maybe buy one more thing. I wish I could get some better armor for her here. I can only afford either straw hat or bark gloves. So maybe let's get one of those. Okay, great. That's enough. That's all my money gone. So at least we got some basic equipment for everyone. And let's go back to the dungeon. Actually, you know what? I did the one mission. Let's finish this mission. There we go. Great. Okay, found a safe place for Bill to sunbathe. I'm happy you'll hear it. Nice. A little bit of XP boost for everybody too. Any more quests here? No available requests. So I still have other stuff I need to do. So let's get out of here. Let's go back to the dungeon. We still need to keep farming the frogs. So we'll keep getting those frogs killed. And then hopefully finish the second mission we have here. Now, I don't really need to explore that much, because I've mostly explored this whole area. I just need to kill frogs. What we could do is start moving into the second part of the dungeon. A lot of fish, but I really need the frogs more than the fish. Great, great, great. Now we can go over here. Can I go in here? You have the right to go ahead. On your accomplishment, I'd like to have this. Small metallic hammer from a bag. Okay. Enhancing one's weapons is common practice for explorers. If you seriously intend to explore the labyrinth, you should consider doing the same. Okay, great. Okay, so we can upgrade our weapons and stuff later. Let's keep checking out these other areas, and remember to mark these on the map while I'm going. Okay, keep marking everything out here. And we'll explore this area as well while I'm also kind of looking for the frogs. Because definitely there will be some frogs around here since they're pretty common enemies. But then we can also at least get some new locations to explore a little bit. Okay, there's an opening there. I'm going to have a battle soon, looks like. Just keep exploring around. Okay, here we go. Just a lot of fish and durians. Not many, not many other kind of battles here. Let's do a attack order here. Skills. Everybody's pretty fine, so we don't need much healing. Do smoke grenade here and lullaby on everybody. Oh boy. These guys are so weak. And at least Galthor can pretty much kill everybody in one hit. Okay, let's just auto attack for the rest of these. These are pretty weak enemies. Great. Already doing a lot more damage though, which is great after getting some better weapons, because the weapons we had before were just crap. The starting weapons are just generic and don't always match your class, so it is worthwhile to upgrade them immediately, pretty much. Okay, looks like this is a dead end. What do we have here? Small yellow sprouts of the roost of the luxuriant tree is supposed to look like they might be edible. Sure, eat a sprout. Ooh. Dorothy explains these are poisonous plants which appear edible. Okay, uh-oh. So, yeah, this is why you need a farmer. Farmers know all about the little tricks and plants and animals and stuff, so they're very helpful for the dungeon, but they're not great combat-wise, so you kind of, like, they're a good support character. That's what I'm saying. I just want to level up my farmer, but I want to have at least a few party members I can swap between, so I can at least have a variety of party members available for me. So once I get these guys leveled up a little bit, we can continue with other ones as well. Okay, let's do skills, do attack order. You guys. And do lullaby as well, that's good. Get them to focus on my main kind of tank character. Okay, we at least got one. Let's keep attacking these guys. Okay, there we go. I'll have to do a little bit of skill upgrades in a minute. I see I've gotten a few level ups, so I'll have to keep focusing on that as well. Okay, great. Pretty easy battle. I'm getting tons of fish, and I haven't seen a single frog this entire time I've been looking here. Like, that's what the whole point. I came in the dungeon to find some fucking frogs, and I haven't seen a single one yet. Okay, let's keep looking around here. All right, let's just keep mapping out this area a little bit. We got a stairway down as well, which is interesting. So let's mark this here. Let's mark the stairway so we know where to go. Okay, there we go here. Oh. Oops, I don't want to do that. There we go. Mark this whole area here off. And that way we know we have a stairway down. So let's peek downstairs. I wonder if we can go down yet. Marshlands of Misfortune. Ooh. I kind of want to keep finishing off the top level first. We'll try to finish mapping this whole level and finish our frog quest before we go anywhere else. Okay, here's a door here. Let's go check out what this door is. We'll quickly mark this as well as a door. Okay, we got a lot of stuff in here. I'll just quickly mark these areas. Oh boy, another fucking lynx. Let's deal with these guys here. First of all, let's do line guard. That'll be good to defend everybody. Ooh, out of energy for that, but that's fine. Okay, let's see if we can put this to sleep or something. Oh boy. Lucky I put a healing on Galthor there. Miss, miss, miss. Great, that's nice. Just keep attacking. We'll have to go all out attack a little bit. I'll leave that for now. Let's keep attacking here. Just everyone attack. Oh boy. I have to keep Galthor getting healed up as well. Damn, Zinna gets a big attack there. That's nice. Let's do provoke. I want them to provoke to attack me. We'll get you to heal up my main guy. Just everyone attack. Okay, there we go. Pretty easy. Okay, a few level ups here. Let's take a minute to check everybody's skills, and we'll level everybody up a little bit. Okay, you have no skill points. What about, you have 1. Let's see what we can get here. Attack order, enchant one as weapon, enchant one as ice. Let's do firearms. That'll be good. Good for dealing with the other enemies here. Hagatha, we can get something here with you. Resurrect would be quite useful, so let's maybe actually get another point of that. And I'd like to go for Resurrect if possible when I can. Okay, Zinna, let's get some with you too. Let's get Giant Kill. And Bolt Mastery. Okay, great. And what about Dorothy? What can we do with you? Let's actually get some of these other skills. We have Harvestry already. Keen Eye. Let's take that. That'll be good. And maybe one more. This would actually be quite pretty useful, to be honest. Let's actually get something else, though. I'd like to keep getting the XP. Increase ally XP is very useful, so that'll be quite nice. All right, let's continue on here. Okay, not much in this room. I don't know what the point of this room was. There's just like nothing here. Let me kind of quickly look around to make sure there's nothing I missed. Sometimes they have some little things around. There's a lot of links in here, apparently. Okay, you're totally out of energy, but whatever. Skills. Okay, you're out of energy too. We're going to have to probably pull out pretty soon because everybody's basically out of energy at the moment. Oh boy, there he goes. At least we can heal up Galthor. As long as I know he's getting targeted, I can focus my healing on him more than anyone else. This Arbalest is very good, to be honest. Let's use my Line Guard as well to defend the back. I'm going to keep healing Galthor because we have Provoke on with him. There we go. So as long as we keep healing him and keep buffing him, it should be pretty good. Just typical kind of tank gameplay here. Okay, let's just finish auto battle because very low health. Okay. So it looks like there's nothing here. I don't see anything here. Let's get out of here. Pointless kind of room. Okay, I think I've kind of explored everything, right? There's maybe one more area I haven't explored yet. Let's go see about this one. I haven't been here yet. Okay, so let's check out this area then. Keep mapping around here. There must be more because these dungeons are very, very big. And I would like to finish off this floor before we do anything else. I'm getting a lot of lynxes, but not many frogs. I need to find the frogs, to be honest. That's kind of our main problem here. Okay, attack here. We'll get you to heal. Okay, as long as we keep him healed up, it should be pretty good. Just go all out attack, I think. We should be able to kill this guy off pretty quickly. They're not that beefy, honestly. Just need to remember to heal up everybody. Okay, so we have a nice little turnaround here. Let's go this way then. Make sure I'm mapping everything out correctly. Okay, here we have an interesting kind of door. Let's check this out. This might be a boss battle, so I might want to actually pull out of here before we get into big trouble. Do a quick auto battle here. I still haven't found any frogs. I'll have to go look around some other parts of the dungeon to find the frog legs I need. Okay, we'll have to take a look at this. What is this? Okay, let's mark this as a door we can't open. There we go. And we can come back to that later. That will be something, hopefully. All right, there we go. Mapped out everything there. Let's get out of here. I think that's basically everything on this floor, right? We'll have to go farm some frogs a little bit more and then see if we can take the body parts out to go deal with. First of all, let's do Provoke again. Keep healing on Galthor, and then we're going to have to keep fighting, and we'll maybe go out and go heal everyone up a little bit. Okay, finally, very good. Get him healed a little bit. Okay, we don't need to use Provoke again. Just keep hitting him. I think we'll just go auto battle. We should be able to deal with this. Okay, just finish off them there. So I think that's basically all of this dungeon floor mapped. I think that's everything here mapped. I don't see anything else. I'm going to leave, however, and go heal up my party a little bit. I don't want to waste a tent when I don't need to. So I'm going to do that very quickly. And then we can go move on to floor 2, which would be nice. But I'd also like to find some frogs. We're really low on frog legs. Okay, let's quickly auto battle this. I'm only getting fish and durians so far. Nothing really else. Let's quickly use some skills. We'll heal up everybody. Hagatha can use her healing on Galthor a little bit, as well as Trantha. And that's everybody kind of healed. Now she's almost out of energy, so we really need to go rest a little bit. Now what we could do is go to the little rest area, but that's pretty far away. It's a long walk out there. I think I'm just going to go out. We'll rest our party outside, and then we'll come back to hopefully get some frogs. I don't know. See if we can get any. Yeah, we'll just stay here. That's fine. This will be a little bit easier than having to go all the way out to that sleeping area in the dungeon. Okay, let's go back. We can move our way to the bottom level, but I really want to finish this frog leg quest. So we'll see if we can get the frogs at least before we continue anywhere else. And keep leveling up our new party members as well. There should be frogs in this early level of the dungeon. Now, I know the Buccaneer has an ability called, not Provoke, but another ability that can make attacks more likely. That's kind of what I would need right now. I should probably go get my pirate character out. Also have a locked chest. I think some different characters can unlock chests and things like that. So we'll have to see if we can do that later. You're going to battle. More durians. I really, really need frogs, not durians. Well, let's quickly deal with these guys. They're very weak. Just keep wandering around a little bit until I can get the frog legs. We'll finish that quest, and then we'll go to level 2 of this dungeon, which will be quite nice. Oh yeah, I remember I did have something over here. Let's actually go do this. Here's some frogs, finally. Quickly kill these guys and get some frog legs from them. There, frog leg, slimy leg, frog cheek. Great. I don't know how many I need. Where can I check my status? No. Book? Quests, here we go. This one here. Fisherman's Rest, I done already. Gather ingredients. 1 frog cheek and 3 frog legs. So how many frog legs do I have at the moment? Let's see. Lots of red scale. Slimy leg, frog cheek. I need 1 more slimy leg then. I only have 2 slimy legs. Now we can do this here. So let's actually try this. Supple branch, nice. Okay, great. Let's go out of here. I've already mapped this whole floor, so I'm not going to bother mapping anymore. We're just going to explore a little bit and look for more frogs to kill before we leave the dungeon. Quickly kill off these low-level guys. I need to finish this collecting the frog leg quest before we move on anywhere. And also level up this party a little bit more so we can have a more variety of units. I would also like to get the enchanter, the elementalist out. I feel like they would be very useful. So we'll have to pick them up later. I'm just getting tons of durians. These guys are not very interesting to fight. I see more frogs if possible. Please, more frogs. If I can get more frogs, please. Just try to stick around these low-level areas. I mean, what else can you really do? See if we can run into any frogs. We're going to run into enemies soon. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, more fucking durians. Okay, just quickly deal with these guys. They're going to level up with my main guy here. Let's keep exploring around. Actually, there was a shortcut over here, right? So let's actually go down there. Now, I was getting frogs all the time before, and I stupidly sold all my stuff that I found. So now I'm only getting fucking fish and no frogs at all. Okay, let's keep exploring around a little bit. Just keep exploring around here until we get some frogs attack us, maybe. Oh my god, lots of fish, but no frogs at all. Okay, I'm just going to auto-attack these guys because we don't really need to worry too much about them. What I should do is swap out one of my characters for the pirate. That would be great for grinding out enemies. Okay, just lots of durians. Jeez. I would like to finish this quest before my stream time runs out. And I can move on to the next level of the dungeon, the swamps and stuff. Just keep exploring around until I get attacked by more enemies here. It doesn't really matter where I go. There's usually frogs in this low-level area. Just kind of looping around in circles a little bit till I run into at least one fucking frog. Instead of only getting fish. Like, jeez. How many fish am I going to kill here? Just literally going in circles trying to get frogs to attack me. Okay, there we go. Here's a frog, finally. I just need one frog leg. If you give me one frog leg, that's all I need. Oh, red scale. No way. Come on. I just need one fucking frog leg from these guys. This is the shitty part of any kind of JRPG in general. This is not really a JRPG, to be honest, but I mean, any Japanese game, when you start getting into the grinding, it's very, like, tiresome. Grinding for some materials. Okay, here's some frogs. There we go. Great. Quickly just kill these guys. Frog leg, slimy leg, frog cheek. Great, that's all I'm done. Great, let's get out of here. So there's all our frog parts. Let's go back and we'll move on to the next level of the dungeon soon. While I'm mapping the area, I think I'll keep some of my more elite units, and then we'll swap over to our lower level units to level them up a little bit later. But let's go back here. We need to turn this quest in. Great, nice. Okay, get some tents, which is great. Tents are really useful. Let me rest a little bit as well. Okay, do we have any more quests available for us? Oh, the Gigapede. I want you to get me a Gigapede leg. I heard they make really good bait. Okay, sure. Gigapede legs are useful as fishing bait. Armoro does know a lot about fishing, you know. Of course, you must be fighting Gigapedes. Gigapede legs. They only appear at night. Okay. So I'll have to go in at night to find the Gigapedes, I guess. This is the owner of Naper's firm. I need small flowers to make nectar. Let's discuss this more in person. Roared Volthammer. Okay, great. All right, so we'll go there later. Let's leave. Let's see if they have any more missions from the Senate as well. No missions. Okay, whatever. We report discoveries. Okay, great. Nice. Okay, I think that's enough. Let's rearrange our party a little bit. I'm going to keep... actually, I'm going to drop Galthor for now. Maybe I should keep him because he's my good kind of tank character. I'm also going to bring Tranitha with me. And we'll keep also... Who's the... Agatha is the pirate, so we'll bring her as well. And in the back line, I think we're going to keep who? I kind of forget who's who. Zinna is my Arbalest. We're going to keep her. We're going to bring Plumbus, too, to level them up a little bit. And maybe one more. I think that's pretty good. We'll leave that. Okay, great. And we can rest a little bit to get everyone to rest for a while. Actually, you know what? Let's go till evening time because I want to go into the dungeon at night to get some more materials. There we go. Nighttime. So we should be able to get some more stuff. Also go here, pick up some more gear if we need any more. All right, let's see here. Okay, so that's if we want to forge any weapons. We don't have anything we can do that yet. I think we can do that later. We won't worry about it right now. Let's quickly see about equipping our units here. So we don't have much money, honestly. Maybe there's stuff I can sell. Sell some of these stuff here. I have so many of these things lying around. And lots of green thorns. Let's sell all these green thorns I have. Okay, great. Nice. Let's sell all these red scales as well. I got tons and tons of these. Okay, great. Just clean out my whole inventory. At least I can buy something now. Let's see. Okay, what can we buy for you guys? First of all, I need to get some better equipment for this one. This character I need to level up. They're only level 1 right now. Let's give them some accessories, maybe some weapons. What else do we have here? Maybe one of the intellect book or wisdom books would be pretty good. This might be worth it. Let's get that. That'll be good. Okay, nice. That's all my money gone, but at least we got her something to wear. That's great. Okay, that's good. That's enough. Let's go back to the dungeon, and then we can check it out a little bit more. See if we can find any gigapedes as well. We need the gigapede leg. That's what they said. We'll make our way to level 2 of the dungeon. On the way there, we'll see if we can find any gigapedes to kill, I guess. Let's actually also remember to level some of these characters up. You need to put some skills here. Okay, Ether Mastery. And we'll get Fire up for now. Fire Star now available. There we go. We'll get a basic little attack. At least you can do something. And fire attacks will be good against the lynxes I keep running into. Wow, now I have tons of frogs, like for real. Okay, here we go. Let's quickly kill all these guys. Let's go to the next level of the dungeon. Make our way out of here. We'll go to level 2 and check that out. Start mapping it out a little bit. Oh, you know what I just remembered? I forgot to bring my healer. That's not good. I really do need a healer, to be honest, but we'll just explore a little bit. If people start dying, I think we're going to Marshlands of Misfortune. I like that. We'll remember to mark our stairway right here. Okay, let's see here. Just try to mark everything if possible. And map out this whole little area. Once you start mapping, like a big part of this game is mapping. I know I was talking about it earlier, but I'm actually kind of getting into the mapping now. It's kind of like very chill. It's a very like calming kind of game. And the music is very calming as well. So it is a very chill kind of game to just relax and play, crawl through the dungeon, plan out your party and stuff. But I do like these kind of big party management type games. It looks like we have something we can inspect here. What is this? Impassable from this side. Okay, so let's mark that here as a one-way area. Something is there. We can pass through maybe. We steps a new floor. Your spirits are high as you advance through the forest. However, a sudden sharp voice calls you from behind. Hold, explorers, as much you should know to survive these depths. Heed my advice. Who is this? Okay. He's blonde, stern look hints his maturity, his youthful jest. Your first time on the second floor. Though he's alone, his presence is somewhat fearsome. You wonder how best to respond. Let's see. We're novice explorers. Okay, let's see what we can say here. The man stops for a moment, shifts his gaze towards a dense thicket of trees further in. Those who come here swaggering and trying from the first floor usually die at that beast's hand. You follow the man's gaze to a powerful monster, likes which you've never seen. If everyone was smart enough to back away from fights they clearly can't win, there'd be no issue, but too many novice guilds perish from the foolishly charging towards monsters beyond their abilities. Okay, let's see here. Okay, alright, so here's kind of like a boss monster of sorts. We'll have to be careful about this guy here. Oh, there we go. Okay. We're probably going to die here. I wonder if we'll die off on this one. I've got to bring my healer as well, so maybe let's just run from here. Oh, boy. Okay. I guess we're going to have to fight this. That's my mistake. I thought I could get a little bit closer, but I didn't listen to what that guy said, and now we're all going to fucking die. Okay, let's try line guard here. Let's do attack order, buff you guys up, skills, items. I guess we'll have to use our medica to heal these guys up. It was pretty tough here. We're going to have to keep using my medica to heal everyone up here. At least we blinded them, which is pretty good. Keep attacking. Let's keep using our break skill. Firearms. I'm going to give you firearms. And I'm going to keep, actually, let's keep using items to heal up. Because I forgot my healer, so we do have to use items to keep healing everybody. Pretty tough. I may end, after this battle's done, whether I win or lose, I may have to end the video here, because it is pretty close to my end time for this. Let's do attack. Attack as well. Attack. And let's do a fire star on you. Jeez. Terrible attacks. Probably need to find a weakness for this guy, because definitely this is not great. Let's give firearms also to Trantha. Actually, let's give it to Galthor here. Firestar, there we go. Great. He's not doing a ton of damage. I'm not sure which skill is the most effective. Let's use attack here, attack here. Let's do also another firearms for Zinna here. And attack as well. Also use another Firestar. That's pretty good. Oh boy. Not doing a lot of damage here, to be honest. Okay, we'll have to defend. Let's get you to attack. You to attack as well. you to attack, and we'll get you to use an item and hopefully heal Zinna before they die. Okay, okay, we lost Plumbus. Yeah, this is probably going to be run ending here if these guys all die. Here, we'll use break. And I'm going to have to use an item on you as well to heal you up. Pretty tough fight, to be honest. Let's use an item. I'm going to run out of healing items, too. Okay, let's see. He's already blinded, right? Is he already blinded? Let's see if we can blind him again. I think the blind wore off. There we go. Okay, blind him again will be very helpful for me. Attack with you, and we'll actually get you to use a heal on Galthor here. Get you to also attack. And we might be able to do this even without a healer, just because I have a lot of healing items saved up. I'm going to use all of them, and I may not have enough to kill this. Okay, out of energy for you. Okay, just keep getting attacks in. Maybe we'll be able to kill this one. I don't know his HP. I can't actually see how much HP he has. And, oh, he has a lot. Holy shit. He's not even budging yet. I wish we could escape, to be honest. That'd be great. Let's try one more time to escape. Okay, we got away. Great. Yeah, let's get out of there. Let's not go fight that. That's not a good idea. That was my mistake. I didn't mean to go walk into him. I thought I could walk past it. But I see, oh, he moves around the map. So that's why I walked into him. Because I thought I was far enough away, but apparently not. Okay, let's go back out of here. We'll heal up a little bit, and we'll maybe pick up some other party members. Definitely my healer. I need to bring a healer with me. And we need someone who can open this locked door over here as well. That'd be great. In case we can explore a little bit more here. Ooh, links as well. Use provoke, attack, skills. Everyone's out of energy, so just attack here. And my poor Plumbus died as well. Here, just quickly auto battle. Let's finish that off. All right, let's go out of here. We'll go heal up a little bit. Let's get some higher level followers, some higher level party members before we actually try to do this mission here. So let's go, first of all, we'll heal everyone up. Nice, okay. And we'll stay for the night. Oh, I don't have enough money. Oh, no. That sucks. Bro, that sucks. Okay, I guess I gotta go sell some shit. If I even have anything to sell. Which I don't. I have, like, frog cheek, slimy leg. I could sell the supple branch. I guess to sell this. Cool, life belt. Let's go use that money to go rest a minute. Okay, there we go. That's great. All right, so I think I may end my stream here. It's been quite a long time. It's a pretty good run so far. We finished off the first level of the dungeon. Not much else we were able to do, but at least we were able to do that. We didn't get a party wipe, which is great. That's kind of good. We got a few characters. I'm just trying to level up a lot of characters here, so I have some variety to swap between. Probably what I'll do is I might reorganize my my formation here. We'll get a few more characters in. I'll bring Galthor again because he's a great tank character. I want to keep having Trantha here as well to kind of buff her up. We'll get you two as my 2 frontliners, I guess. 2 frontline heavy characters. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll take her off for now. I like having Galthor as a tank. But, you know what? Maybe we'll swap him out with Trantha for now. And we'll get a few more rear guard characters instead. We'll have, who else can go in front? Lynn or Agatha? I don't remember who's who. Let's get you to go. Actually, sorry, not you. I'm getting confused where everybody is. Okay, we'll get 2 frontliners, Agatha and Trantha. And then for the back line, we'll get, who? Maybe Stabatha. And, who else do I want to get? I want to get Zinna. That's the other one I want to bring with me. And also Hagatha. So there we go. That's great. We'll take that party with us next. I should register some quick parties so I can have them set up for me. I don't need to spend so much time doing this. But I think I will end the video here. We had a nice kind of run through this. Definitely is a really fun game. I really recommend picking up the trilogy of Etrian Odyssey 1, 2, and 3. There's obviously a lot more Etrian Odyssey games, but these are the first 3 are really fun. And definitely, if you want to get into the series, I think number 1 is the best one to get into. It's the easiest and also the most like straightforward. 3 has a lot more stuff going on that I've not even touched yet. Like there's like, you can go on sailing missions, monster hunting missions, and a ton of other stuff that I've not really touched. But 3 is very good. I'm enjoying 3. It's probably the least played out of the first 3 games. I've played 1 several times, and I've played 2 at least once or twice. And 3, this is kind of like my first time getting into it. I've played a little bit, but not that much. But either way, guys, I think I will end the video here, and I'll see you guys again next time. So goodbye, guys. Let me just save up quickly. Save up the game here. And I'll see you guys again next time. So goodbye, everybody. Save off here.